Welcome to Tusks Tales, where the stories run deep, the dogs run harder, and the hunts got more heart than hype. From the swamps to the hill country, we're bringing you the voices of real dog men and women who live for the chase, the bond and the bark that breaks the silence. This show is powered by the best in the game, hardcorehogdogs.com, cut vests, collars, and gear built by dog men for dog men. Use code Tusks and Tales for a discount that'll outlast your boots. Hog Tunnel headlamps. When the lights go out, these bad boys turn the woods back on, bright, tough, and made for the thicket. 2B Hog Dogs. Two brothers, one passion, breeding heart, drive, and handle into every dog that hits the woods. Reach out to Kenneth and Tequil Smith and let them know that you heard him on this podcast. Boars and Broads, where the hog dog lifestyle meets the back road attitude. Use code TNT at checkout and wear it proud. TheBestDogProducts.com, keeping your pack healthy and ready. From flea pills to wormers and everything in between, they've got what your dogs need at prices that make sense. Use code TNT for a discount at checkout. That would be the and sign. Dirty South Calls, built for the woods, tuned by a dog man. Contact Hunter Ledger or message their page and use code T and Tails for a deal that'll make your next hunt sing. So leash up your pack, grab your light, and ride with us. This is Tusks and Tales, where every hunt tells a story and every story's got tusks.
It's a big ass one. Holy shit. That's a fucking
Welcome
good one.
back to Tusks and Tales, y'all. We got a huge announcement today. This is going to be our Tuesday morning drop. We got a big announcement. My wife came to me today and said we are going to officially do our first giveaway. We have we're averaging, I don't even know, we're at like little over 500 some views a day, I believe. Don't quote me on that. Something about 15,000. We hit a big milestone, and she said she's wanting to do a giveaway before the holidays. She's on the fence on the collar situation, because I know some people prefer 25s and 15s, 15Xs, maybe some T5. I don't know. So we're kind of debating on how we want to do the giveaway. But look, y'all, you got it. It'll be posted on Facebook Tuesday morning. Exactly what you need to do to enter into that drawing. And I don't care if it goes until next Christmas. We are not drawing until all the shares are there, all the likes are there, all the comments, and the proof is there. If y'all don't want to share it, you don't have to. But I wouldn't want to miss out on an opportunity to win a $300 collar or whatever, you know. She told me a handheld. I said a handheld is a little too soon for this. But we're going to be doing some big giveaways, y'all. You know, it's the holidays. Share it. You know, if you don't want it, guess what? Sell it. Get your kids something $700 worth if it's a handheld, or $300 worth if it's a handheld. It's free, y'all. It don't take nothing to share something on Facebook. You have to be following me. Not just my friend on Facebook. You have to be following me. So, you know, we'll get into that a little bit now. Y'all, you know, I got some new sponsors. I got, like I said, Hunter Ledger with Deep South Calls, and the Best Dog Products, David Critchlow. Y'all reach out to them, man. Let them know you heard them on Tusks and Tales. I'm going to try to keep this content going. Y'all have been awesome about getting the follows around here. Man, it's been great. I'm loving to see the analytics going up the way they are. But let me just put it this way, y'all. We still have not put a dent on the people that are following Spotify, Apple Podcast, and YouTube. Subscribe to all of them. I mean, follow whatever they are. Press the plus button. You know, let's follow them. Let's get them up there. You know. But other than that, man, that's all I really got to mention right now. Well, with that being said, I got a guest. He's with SG Kennels. I'm sure y'all have seen some of his stuff. You know, I got him on Snapchat and whatnot. Dude hunts, you know. So with that being said, I'm going to let him introduce himself and tell us where he's from.
How he's going? My name is Kalen Ollison from Malvern, Arkansas. Everybody know me by Ski. Yeah, that's probably pretty much it about my name. I ain't been hunting that long. As far as hog hunting, I started hog hunting my 11th grade year in high school.
Yeah. So how many years would you say?
I graduated in 2013, so a little over about 15 years.
That's some good time, man. Shit. That's more than what majority of people got. That's good.
Yeah, in them 15 years, though, I probably only done had good dogs. What I thought was good dogs. Probably 10 of those years out of the 15 that I thought was good dogs. Dogs wasn't worth a damn. Old man told me one time, son, I'm going to tell you something. He said, it costs just as much money to feed a good dog as to do a sorry.
Yeah. Yep. I know, yeah. Trust me, I've been hearing that a lot lately. It really makes you think. But before we get too far in, you're talking about the dogs already. Can you let everybody know what kind of dogs you got?
Right now, I got a blackmouth cur, yellow dog. First yellow dog I done had. The rest of them, I got walkers.
Are they running walkers or treeing
walkers?
Treeing walkers?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and do you pay attention to your speeds or anything on any of them dogs right now, or you just don't care about that part?
I don't be paying attention to the speed.
I don't blame you.
I don't even pay attention to the speed. Sometimes every now and then, like after I done hunted all day, I go back and see how many miles them damn dogs done traveled, or see how many miles I done fucking traveled down through the woods.
And what kind of numbers you usually seeing?
Man, I ain't gonna exaggerate with you. I done put probably about, I done did about 20, 30 miles one day in the woods just, and it'll be, I get out there with them young dogs, I walk the woods with them dogs.
Yeah. That's respect. Some people are completely against it. They won't do it. And that's why I don't even look at them like, I'm a little judgmental about it. Either run them behind your own dogs that are going or put in the effort to get them dogs going. You know what I mean? Don't be relying on buying a dog off social media that's already going. I don't have respect for that. Or following someone around that's already got good dogs and just continuously dropping behind theirs. I'm willing to let people run with my stuff to an extent, but you got to put in some work too, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to do something. We ain't titty feeding out here.
Yeah. And I didn't really start realizing that till here recently. You know what I mean? I've been getting out there, and then I had a couple people reach out to me. Hey, man, how much for a finished dog? Or, what people would say a good going dog. And I was like, man, I mean, it's not going to be cheap, but, why? Well, shit, man, I'm trying to get into it. I'm like, well, you ain't going to want one off my yard, because I'm going to tell you right now, you ain't going to like how long you're going to have to go to get to them damn dogs. Shit like that. So.
No, yeah, if you ain't willing to, hey, I'm going to tell you, during the wintertime, it's like wintertime coming up, I tell folks all the time, be asking me, Ski, man, when you going hunting, when you go hog hunting with you, I tell them, hey, sometimes I got to get in here and bear crawl 200 yards in this thicket before I get in here. I might not even catch the damn hog, but I had to bear crawl in there.
Yeah. Yeah, and you say that. I mean, how many people reach out to you saying, like, it happens to me all the time. They'll reach out, hey, man, when we going to go hunt, blah, blah, blah. And I always tell them, come on, let's go. Shit, I'll be there. I mean, I'm telling you the days I'll be there. You're there, you're not. And then I see that's when you really start picking out the part-time hunters. A guy will be like, shit, man, I went last weekend. And it's like, you only went one day for 2 or 3 hours? And you want good dogs? You probably ain't going to get them.
Man, as you say that, that's funny you say that. I got a cousin, Darian Smith. He a big-time coon hunter. All he did was coon hunt. Well, I done got him just this about year 2. Last couple years, I've been getting him to go hog hunting with me. I know this year he probably done went hog hunting way 100% more than I have. But when we was hunting one day, he was telling me, man, He was like, hell no, I ain't going in there in them thickets. He was like, I don't see how you be doing this. He was like, my coon dog will never trigger in the thicket. They'll never do me like this. Never do me like this. Well, one day we was coon hunting, and he got his dogs. They got good handle on him. I told his lead dog, I told him dead. He had the coon. I told him dead. Well, he dropped that damn coon right on my foot. That some bitch wasn't dead. And I looked at him and I told him, hey, my bulldog would have never let that motherfucking dog go. He would have never did me like this.
Shit, man. All right, well, talk to me, man. Tell me how your shit started out. What made you want to get into hunting? I mean, have you had it your whole life? I mean, come on. Tell me from the beginning. Get me started on where you started at.
Man, my uncles, they done always ran rabbit dogs, beagles, having deer dogs, running walkers, and coon dogs, English dogs and shit. That's all they done ever did. Nobody in the family ever thought about hog hunting until just, so I've always been around, coon dogs and rabbit dogs and deer dogs. I done always did that all my life. One day in high school, a buddy of mine named Josh Williams, we call him Coon Dog. He used to coon dog a lot. Well, I don't even know how he got into hog hunting. But one day he just popped up. He had some hog dogs. He had some Lakins, full-blooded Lakins too. Some damn good dogs and this was back then. So I can say, like, compared to them dogs way back in 2012 to the dogs that I done seen now, I done hunted with a lot of dogs. I done been hunting with Dakota. I done been hunting with Tequil and his brother. I done been around a lot of good dogs. Them was some good damn dogs. To say that for way back then to what I done seen now, they was some good dogs. But one day Josh was just like, he was like, man, let's go hog hunting. I ain't know what the fuck we was gonna do. I grabbed my rifle. I'm like, let's go. We go to the woods. They turn the dogs loose. I ain't know nothing about it. This was before, I started watching videos on it, or, people just really just started recording for content and stuff. Snapchat wasn't around then, so it wasn't none of that. It was just Facebook back then. So we get out there, we get to hunting them dogs right up. They bait up a good sounder of hogs. Well, I jump off the buggy. I run in there with my rifle. I'm ready to start shooting. And he was like, wait a minute. He was like, no. He was like, no, you don't need no gun. He's like, we finna send a bulldog in there. And I'm like, what? He was like, yeah, watch this. And he sent that bulldog. I had a bulldog named Rose. And I know it was a bitch dog. I know she only had 3 or 4 teeth in her damn mouth. But that was one of the hardest biting dogs that I done seen. No re-grip, go catch on the ear every time. She go hang a hog. No matter how rough it is, what she got to go through, she go get to it. And he sent that bulldog in there, and she grabbed that hog, and that hog was throwing the dog, and she never let him go. And when I got in there, and he was like, grab the back leg. That was my first time wrestling a hog. And ever since that day, it was like, that lit a fire up under me. I told myself I ain't doing nothing else but fucking hog hunting. And ever since then, it's just I've been locked on. It was just, I guess, the thrill of it, seeing like how them damn dogs can really, like, I don't know if I was more excited than the dog was. Hell.
No, I feel you, dude. I mean, I do. Fuck, I know exactly what you're saying. Them daggum dogs, man, the first time I seen that shit, whoo, I was like, gosh damn. I said, that is impressive. I mean, it just really is.
Like, impressive. And I'm like, and then I'm telling myself, man, I've been running around these woods all my damn life. And it's been fucking hogs out here. Never knew what the fuck was going on. Like, all my life I've been running around these woods. I never knew what the fuck a wild hog was. You couldn't have told me back growing up. You couldn't have told me, oh, there's some hogs down here at the deer lease. None of my uncles, none of them ever talked about hogs. Like, nobody ever, their dogs ran and bait a hog, got cut up by a hog. Like, it was never no talk about that. Like, there was some quiet kept shit if it was a hog on the camp, but nobody never hunted them. No, wasn't no traps, wasn't no shooting them. Like, that was like just something unheard of.
And why is that? Out of curiosity, do you know why? Like,
man, I don't know. I have no damn clue why it is or what it is. I have no clue. For the longest, when I first started hunting, like my family land, my uncle them, they wouldn't even let me hunt hogs out there.
Huh.
Now they'll be like, we can go buy traps and build traps and we can trap them, but they don't want my dogs running the deer off. They don't want the dogs running the deer off, but they ain't getting nothing but hogs on the camera. So eventually, like over time, like now that they see, like, damn, it's been a couple of times, nephew, I want to go hunting with you, and I actually show them. And they actually, you know, we go out there and we actually catch a hog or whatever, and they see what's going on and how, you know, how the dogs relay and how they actually can round up hogs. And, you know, they be like, damn, yeah, now, yeah, you can come out here and do it. Yeah, dude, hunt them all you want to. But as far as in the family, me and my cousin Darian Smith, I was talking about, we're the only ones in the family that done hog hunting, and I got him started, and I can say I started the hog hunting from my family side. Like I'm the hair of the hog hunting shit.
So your uncles and whatnot, you said that had rabbit dogs. Do they got hog dogs now, or?
No. They scared of hogs.
No shit.
Yeah, they ain't fucking with no hog. They ain't no sir. They not fucking with that hog. They be telling me, I don't go out there with you. I'm going to take this rifle out there. I'm going to shoot him. Or he be like, he got a fucking, what is it? It's like a fucking, man, I can't even think of the damn pistol name. Big elephant gun, big long motherfucker that he got. But he be telling me all the time, he be like, yeah, I'm going to take this. He be like, I know this will knock a hog down. I'm like, I don't shoot hogs. I damn near don't even like killing them. Like, I'm so anti don't kill a hog. It's crazy. Like, I don't give a damn that motherfucker was just born yesterday. If I can cut his balls out and turn him loose, do it. Don't kill him.
So you say that, right? That's crazy that you just say that. I was talking to my real good buddy, man. He went and hunted with me Friday night. I love that dude, man. He got, first time him and I hunted together with my son, by the way, just to let the listeners know. But gosh, it was like a dream come true, and Newt just worked his ass off. But you know, so you say about don't kill hogs. I explained to him, man, the same way. Like, we were doctoring our hog in a pen that after we caught it in the woods, of course, we're allowed to take it home here. And we did. And we doctored it. You know, we were putting purple shit on it. We were letting it heal up, the whole 9 yards. Like, there is no teeth that touch my hogs. Like, none. I don't try. I know some people, you know, they use catch dogs to get on them in a pen, whatever. I'm like, I'm trial and error in the woods. That dog's either going to catch in the woods or it's not. I feel as if a pen's a setup because I did the whole beginning of, I know I'm getting off a little bit here, but I did the whole, you know, get a catch dog going by in the pen, and I took it out into the woods, and that motherfucker sat there and looked at me like, what the fuck do I do now? Like, well, you catch
I done had a
you
dog.
know what I
I
mean?
done had a bay dog that won't say shit to a hog in a pen. Won't damn near beat you out the pen. You put that some bitch feet on the ground, it'll beat you out the pen.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and people would
Put that
talk
some
shit
bitch
on
in the
that all
woods.
day.
That some bitch it'll bark every goddamn breath at a hog. You put them in the woods, out in the free range in the woods, but in a pen, it won't say a fucking word.
Yep. The best dog I ever seen, her name was Mama Girl. And there's still no dogs that compare to this shit. I've hunted with a lot of fucking people. There's two dogs, Ranger and Mama Girl. And, yeah, that Mama Girl won't even acknowledge a hog in a pen. And, I mean, that's what I'm, you know, my buddies told me to go hunt with a lot of people, and I have. I went with a lot. There's still a few that I need to go with to see their dogs. I'm not trying to talk shit on other people's. They do not understand the caliber of my buddy's dog. Like, and every time I go back to him and I tell him, I'm like, dude, I went with them, and yeah, these people's dogs ain't what they're talked up to be. And he's like, really? I'm like, yeah. He's like, oh, my dogs ain't worth a shit. He says them is like 4s out of 10. I'm like, fuck. But yeah, same thing with her. You know what I mean? She wouldn't acknowledge a hog in a pen if you fucking just caught it in the woods and put it in a pen. But she's a hog finding fucking fool.
Yeah, I like dogs like that. I like dogs like that ain't, you know, they ain't. I'm like you. I feel like that pen is a setup. Like, you know, either the bulldog will catch this motherfucker or he ain't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I put this some bitch in this pen, Hell, I probably put him in his pen for a reason. I ain't got time to be really just putting no dog in here to chew on his fucking head.
Yeah. Are y'all allowed in Arkansas to take game home?
Hell no, that motherfucker better be dead with a tag on it. Take something home in Arkansas.
I mean, okay, let's talk about Arkansas hunting a little bit. What's the, how many hog, like, are you populated with a lot of hogs? I mean, what's
It is and it ain't. It just really depends on where you at. Anything South Arkansas, yeah.
Okay. What about around North?
That,
I was stationed in North Little Rock a little bit. So what about there?
Okay, so boom, North Little Rock, probably 30 miles south of Little Rock. I'll say west of Little Rock.
Okay.
Well, it's down I-30, down west of I-30, but you go to Malvern, and probably from Malvern, from where I'm from, the next county over, Saline County, I could probably go Saline County. Not Saline County, I mean Grant County, which is like Cohen.
Yeah.
All down through there on the river, Saline River. I can start catching hogs down there. I have caught hogs down there and done hunted down there. So really, like everything south of Little Rock. Let's put it like that. Now, I have done met some people that stay up north of Little Rock. They actually stay in the mountains and shit, like up towards Russellville and all up in there, Searcy area. And they be like, it's hogs up here in the damn. They be catching hogs in the caves and shit and all that kind of shit. And I be like, I just be telling myself in my head, like, bro, y'all just turned that son of a bitch loose because ain't no hog in the mountain. But me personally, I be seeing them catch the hogs. I be seeing them bad. I haven't went up there. I done been invited. I haven't went personally, but it just something I'm gonna just have to be like. I'm gonna just have to be amazed to see it.
So what? So I was in. Where are you talking about in Arkansas? Because I was stationed in North Little Rock for a little bit with the Army, and I didn't see a damn mountain in that motherfucker. I seen some hills and shit.
No, that's what I'm saying. You gotta go north. You gotta go north of Little Rock.
Like north.
Okay, you was at the Army base. Let me see. You was at Camp Robinson, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so from Camp Robinson, if you would have took that highway, that's right there to take you to camp. If you take the back highway, like coming through Sherwood or whatever, I don't know if you're familiar with that
over by the strip club. The strip club's right out the gate. And that
not over there. No. I know what you're talking about. No, not over there. That's kind of like that ain't nothing but hills over there. But
yeah.
No, if you leave there and go, you leave the camp and you go north. You go up through Sherwood and you go up through what they call El Paso, Arkansas, and all up through Russellville and all up that way. That's all mountain.
Okay.
That's all mountain. That's where they get where they get the saying the Ozark Mountain. That's all like Ozark Mountain Range up there.
Okay, so you ain't hunted it yet?
No, I ain't did no hunting up there in Ozark at all. I ain't hunted nothing up there.
So what's your terrain like that you're hunting? Are we talking briar thickets? What?
Hell yeah, there's some damn thickets. A mosquito gonna fly through there. This motherfucker boy. But yeah, it's mostly it's thicket. We got thicket. Pine, we got open pine, we got fucking hardwood bottoms. It's a lot of cutovers. They doing a lot of cutting down here in Arkansas. I don't really like that. They doing a lot of cutting. Like I don't know if it's a demand on paper or whatever, or wood or whatever, but they skinning the damn woods left and right around here.
Yeah, I think that's getting it's getting a little bit more a little bit more frequent than it should be.
Yeah, it's like it's getting out of hand.
Yeah, I tell people, man, I ain't no tree hugger, but you start fucking with my hunting and shit by taking all these trees down and shit, I might go ahead and hang out with the tree people for a while.
Oh, me, I'm gonna go out there and protest because y'all bullshit.
They be like,
y'all fucking bullshit.
You have the LGBTQ weird motherfuckers over here, and then you'd have the hog hunters over here like, hey, motherfuckers, cut this shit out.
Y'all need to cut this shit out. Yeah, we figure out something else to write on.
Yeah, dude, fuck, man. right, well, shit. So you, of course, you just told me you grew up with your uncles or your uncles having dogs, and you got in with Coon Dog. By the way, shout out, man. I plan on getting you on here as well. I got him on Snap. I've been meaning to message him. I just ain't messaged him yet. So be ready.
Yeah, we was supposed to go coon hunt tonight. But I did a rookie move. I ain't charged my damn collars and my lights. Them bitches, oh shit, you won't see none tonight.
There ain't no fucking moon.
It ain't no moon. You won't see nothing tonight. It's been cloudy all day.
So you met up with them. You got your cousin going, whatever. Now, I mean, what hunt was there ever a hunt that struck you that you were like, fuck this shit, maybe I want to get out of it? Or is there a situation maybe with another hog hunter? Hey, I can't stand this motherfucker. I can't believe people are like this. I want to get out of it. Anything like that potentially ever happened to you?
No, it ain't nothing that ever drove me to the point that I want to get out of it. But it has been, like, I done hunted with a lot of people. You know, like I heard you say, I'm a big believer of going hunting with a lot of people. And reason why I say that, not to just, not just saying that, boom, I'm going there just to meet good people, have a good time and all of that. I'm going to do that regardless, but I'm also want to know if my dogs can fucking produce in some unknown territory. Like, I don't people just hunt around they shit. Then you take they will never take their dogs nowhere else. They main reason they'll say, well, I got hogs here, so why would I go anywhere else?
Yeah.
Well, and just like them damn competition coon hunters, them motherfuckers got a coon in their backyard, but they go all across the fucking America.
Yeah, you're right. I like how you
I want to see. I want to see what the fuck my dog is about.
That's how I am, man. I don't give a fuck if I go and my dogs make me look stupid. Like, I went to Oklahoma, dude, and I only caught 5. My buddy caught 9. But you want to know something? The second place team caught 3. Then the third place team caught 3, I think. 4th or 5th place was only 1 hog. And the second most hogs caught on the weekend was 3. So I was like, and I mean, you're talking people hunting their own shit. They were able to use thermals. We couldn't use thermals because everywhere my buddy fucking took me, the grass was over our fucking heads. So we were actually having to hunt for hogs. We thermaled 1 hog. A fucking douchebag motherfucker was sitting there with a rifle and was on the other side. We thermaled the hog. We seen it. And you were allowed to use thermals in this tournament, by the way. And we seen the hog on the other side. And we pulled up to the truck and he said, I'm going to shoot it. And then we're like, man, can we just run our dogs on it real quick? He said, nope. Boom. Right once and he shot the fucking hog.
Hey, see, not to interrupt you, I got invited to a hunt. I went to Florida and went to a hunt with some buddies that I met. I went down there and got into a competition hunt with them. They invited me down there. We went down there, dogs bayed a hog. And I was walking in there to my dog, and I heard a gunshot. And when I pulled up around there, like, the people was, like, it was other people there. They was loading the hog up in the back. And, like, my dogs was, like, just standing there in the road, like, right beside the hog. And I was like, I pulled up and I asked, I was like, was my dog baying that hog? They was like, yeah. But I guess I misconstrued what the fuck the rules was in this tournament, but you didn't even have to have dogs. I guess it was like the motherfuckers from their dogs. People just sitting on the roads, you know what I'm saying, on the dirt roads, hog come across or whatever, they see them out there in the clear cut, they shoot them.
Yeah.
Like, they not giving you, it's whoever can get the most hogs.
Yeah. See,
all that shit there pissed me off. I'm talking about pissed me off. Because for one, I don't even like killing hogs. And then I don't even shoot around my dog. So I don't know what's going to happen if you shoot my damn dog. I just know you probably going to end up having to shoot me.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Shit, that's why I tell people, dude, my wife and I are the only 2 that I know that have been in physical altercations over our dogs. I know some people who've, like, hey, had a little fight here and there. My wife has literally fist fought over her black dog. Like, fist fought in the fucking yard. Cops were there and everything. And then, of course, my situation, which a lot of people know about, the morning of my dogs getting taken. It's just, something that I really don't give a fuck. You're going to have to, dude, I'll take an ass whooping, man. You know what I mean? I don't care. They're going to respect you either way. You know, now if you turn around, oh, you stole my dogs, man. Can I please have them back? They're like, man, that guy was kind of a bitch. I can go do it again. You know what I'm saying? And, yeah, that, dude, you got to stand up for your dogs if you truly care about it. I mean, you can talk shit on my dogs all day because I got some shitty motherfuckers over there right now. I'm telling you, I'm trying to get these puppies on. But hold on, let me get back on that. So we was talking about the tournament and shit, and after they shot that hog, I was so glad that we really didn't run the dogs on it because it looked a lot bigger than what it really was. That was like the one hog I seen on a thermal, you know? And by the way they zoom in, it made that motherfucker look like a monster. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have put that thing 115 pounds maybe. I was like, oh gosh, damn, thank goodness. You know, we didn't waste the time fucking with it. But, dude, I mean, my buddy, in Oklahoma, man, that motherfucker's good at, he's got some good dogs, just that thermal hunting shit, or even Oklahoma driving by and seeing, you know, hogs out in the open is just, and everybody in Oklahoma, you know, my biggest fan is this Tristan dude out of Oklahoma, man, my biggest fan, not really, he hates the fuck out of me, but I love it. Claims that, oh, y'all gotta watch the areas up here, you know, and, not Tristan Blair, by the way, just to clear the air on that. But y'all gotta not, or y'all don't need to be thinking that everything's easy up here in Oklahoma. I never insinuated that. I'm just saying, I'm not talking shit. I'm sure there's a lot harder spots to hunt in Oklahoma. But I know wherever the hell I go down here where I'm at, I can't shoot a thermal anywhere. There's no flat ground. There's no open field. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, that's just, I'm not talking shit. I just thought it was really cool. I thought it was the most badass thing ever. You know, to pull up, to be honest with you, it was fucking fun. Because I guarantee there is no reason why you shouldn't, if you got a good relay dog, there is zero reason why you shouldn't catch. On the very first Oklahoma hunt I went on, there's zero reason why you shouldn't catch 5 to 6 hogs per drop. I mean, I watched hundreds and hundreds of hogs in the middle of the field just fucking scatter everywhere. And it was just cool as shit, man. It just really is. And Oklahoma landowners, from what I experienced, I don't think they really give a shit if you're running hogs off. Don't take that for granted, y'all, and go start running fucking... I know everybody in the group's going to argue with me and say, oh, bullshit. Fucking landowners will throw a shit fit if you fucking run dogs here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it depends on what landowners and who you know. If they know your dogs ain't out there fucking with their cattle, then, you know, hey, fair game, all for it. But if your dog's out there fucking... supposed to be out here fucking running hogs, and it's done rounded up all this man cattle and got his cattle disturbed and stressed out and shit. And yeah, I understand what he gonna be saying. Cause what's to you? What you got going?
Yeah. Yep. Now, you know, we talked a little bit about, you know, if anything pushed you away. You said no, not really. Now,
yeah, well, I will tell you this. I had a good buddy of mine. I looked at him like a little brother.
Yeah.
He had some damn dogs. Well, I had some dogs come up stolen before he did. So I'm gonna take you back to that. I had a Walker dog that I called fucking Delta. Talking about a solid ass dog, solid on track, don't say a fucking word until she looking at a hog. Fast, talking about fast as just as fast as any cur dog you can think of. Talking about bitch was fast. She was a big dog, but she wasn't just like one of them big ass Walker dogs. She was probably about 60 pounds max, but she moved like a 45, 30 pound dog. Huh. She moved real agile. She was quiet. She loose band like a motherfucker. That bitch had a fucking horn on her. I'm talking about a fucking horn. Like, I got a video. I'm going to send it to you when I find it. I got a video. I was 1.2. And I was like in some thicket. And I can hear, I was a mile 0.2 from her ass. And she was banned. And I could hear her like she was fucking 200 yards away.
God damn.
I'm talking about loud, like real. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, you know that Clayton Stark dude. I'm pretty sure you done seen his damn videos and them. How them motherfucking dogs just be hollering on the damn tree.
Yeah.
That's how she was. That's how she was. But and the dude, I had her given to me. God got her. He was like, man, that bitch don't do nothing but bark all damn day. And he stayed in town. And he was like, I can't have that shit. He was like, you can have her. I took her and I just turned her loose one day with a dog that I had. I called Pink Eye. Well, I still got her. She an old dog. I done retired her now. But I had Pink Eye when I came down there and met Dakota, and when I met Tequila and them. I had Pink Eye when I came down there and met with them. When you talk to them, they'll tell you about Pink Eye. She was solid. She was solid Jill. Well, I turned that damn Walker dog loose with Pink Eye one day, and they got the band with each other. They got the band good. So once she got the going, Pink Eye, she always done been like the type of, when she got about 5 or 6 years old, she got to the point where she became a loner dog. I don't even want you other dogs fucking with me on this track. Like, don't even come over here bother me. Y'all come over here, she'll come back. Like, that's how, and you know, female dogs, I be like, they just, female dogs, they just like a damn woman. You never know how they go act. But I know every time I turned her loose, I know she'll produce a damn hog. She go produce a hog every damn time. But she got about 5 or 6 years old, she just got real loners. Like, she didn't want other dogs to be fucking with her. Like, your dog can be banned, and she go the opposite way. She go do her own thing. She don't give a damn. Go find her own hog and do all that.
Yep.
So I pulled her. Once I seen, like, I didn't notice that's what I noticed. That's how I noticed she became a loner dog. I thought that it was just the fact of maybe Delta's going out here and, she doing a lot of playing around. She don't want to be out here with this dog just playing around, licking on her, jumping on her and shit. She trying to hunt, you just out here playing. So I pulled Pink Eye back, and I just hunt Delta. Well, first damn night, I hunted her by herself. She went out there like 800 yards, sat down with a big-ass bar hog. By herself, just sat down, baiting. Went in there, caught the hog. She relayed. Boom, took off. Went and bait another one. It was a sow. That time, she baited a second hog she baited that night. It was a sow. And I was just so damn proud of her because I was like, I haven't even got my Wheeler off the trailer yet. Like, I pulled her out the dog box, cut the collar on, and just turned her loose. Fuck it. You run off, I don't give a damn what you do. Just go hunt. I knew every time her feet hit the ground, that bitch was going to get away from me. So I didn't know what she was going to go out here and do. So when she went out there and she blew up, I was like, man, that got to be a hog. I was like, that gotta be a damn hog. Went in there, caught the damn hog. I was like, damn, she relayed, caught the other one. I was like, okay, so I started hunting her just by herself. Well, I had a guy, he came and stole the damn dogs. And that's why I was talking about my buddy having his dog stolen. Well, before he had his dog stolen, I guess him and this man had a deal or whatever. They had some shit going on. I don't know, because I wasn't there when they made the deal or whatever, but they made a deal about borrowing some money. He borrowed some money from the old man. Fucked the old man off. So the old man, I guess, he put in his head like, well, shit, he did, that's like your little brother. You introduced him to me, so I just get the shit back from you. So he came and took my fucking dog out my pen. Cut the locks off my pen.
Oh, shit.
So I had him on camera. I had his cell phone camera. I pulled up. I'm like, hey, like, he wasn't there. I caught him like, hey, I got you on the fucking camera. It's like, stealing my damn dog. And I had to tell myself, at this point, I had just came home from the penitentiary. So I was like, what, I'm trying to do right. I ain't trying to be on no bullshit, I'm trying to do right. I got a son. I'm like, I ain't on no bullshit. But it's just the principle of me, like, I like to stand on principles about shit. Like, fuck the respect and principle, that's just like my main shit. Like, you can loyal people across you all the time. Like, don't get blinded by loyalty. If ain't nobody ever told you that, don't let nobody blind you, because you'll think they so loyal and you'll be blind to the bullshit that they doing.
Yep.
So, long story short, I'm like, man, I told the old man, he like in his 60s too. And I'm 30. I tell the man, I said, hey, whenever I see you, I'm going to whoop your ass. Whenever I see you, I ain't looking for you, but none of that. I know where you stay at and all that. I'm not looking for you, none of that. I was like, I'm going to whoop your ass whenever I see you. And yes, this is like he got money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Old school, he got money. Like, he know a lot of, you know what I'm saying? He know a lot of high-powered people. Like, probably if I whoop his ass, I know for a fact I'm going to get in trouble for it. That's probably like what's done saved him like that much. Because when I told him that, he was like, yeah. He was like, son, he was like, I can call down there to that parole board, and this is in the third. So when he got to telling me that, I was just like, you know what? Your days will come. I ain't gonna look for you, nothing like that. If we ever cross paths, I don't know what's gonna happen. But you know what I'm saying? You know how that goes with people.
Oh,
but
yeah.
my little bro, he getting some dogs stolen. This was about a year or so ago, about 2 years maybe. He get his dog stolen. 2 dogs. Well, instead of him asking me, like, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would probably feel offended even if you asked me. You know what I'm saying? Because I come on now. We way better than that. I don't do no flaw shit like that at all. So I'm like, he was telling everybody, he was like, yeah, I think Ski got my dogs. I think Ski got my dogs. I think Ski got my dogs. So I'm like, bro, you putting a bad name out here on me. Like, folks go think I'm stealing dogs. I'm like, I don't do no shit like that. So as I'm calling you, I'm trying to call you. Like, when I hear it, I instantly call you because, like, I know you. So I'm like, I call you. Hey, my phone, you blocked me. And you blocked me on Snapchat. You know what I'm saying? It's like you avoid me. So, but we still in the same group chat. I instantly get in the group chat. Hey, what's up with this? You out here telling people this, and the third. Hey, that's some whole ass shit. You could have came to me as a man, and I'll never do no flaw ass shit like that. He'll never say nothing. Never say nothing. Never say nothing. So I'm like, all right. So now it's to the point, it's like, bro, now it's pissing me off because it's like, basically you out here running your mouth like a little bitch and you knowing damn well I ain't did this, but you ain't man enough to even answer the phone or even, you know what I'm saying, like hear me out or hear what the fuck I gotta say. You ain't even man enough to ask me. So I'm just like, just mad as fuck at the situation. But I talked to him the other day for the first time. We ain't talking probably over a year. I had talked to him the other day.
Was it positive?
You know, yeah, it was positive. The conversation started off was he saw me, he added me back on Snapchat. He saw me coon hunting. And he asked me about my coon dog. And then it went from there, and then he asked about my son, and he was like, man, we need to get our kids together, and go hunting. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of,
that's good shit though, bro.
Yeah, it kind of went there. So it's still like even though whenever I do, because I don't want to, I real deal, like I cared for him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I looked at him like a little brother, like real shit. I looked at him like a little brother. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, couldn't nobody tell me that he was doing wrong.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can go hunt. I know damn well we ain't supposed to be over here, but you pull up, I ain't for to rat him out.
Yeah.
I'm over here just as well as he is. Whatever it is, you gonna have to take both. You gonna have to give both of us a ticket or whatever it's gonna be. A call along both of us, cause shit, we both over here. I ain't I ain't none of that shit. I'm all as one. I'm riding with you, right or wrong. If I fuck with you, I'll fuck with you. I'm gonna ride with you, right or wrong. We'll discuss if you was wrong later on, but right now, I'm riding with you.
That's that real shit. I like to hear that. That's good, man. I'm glad y'all ended up working out the bullshit though. But I see where that could, turn you the fuck away from some bullshit. Especially when your name starts getting slandered around like that. I mean,
yeah. So then I had told myself, I was like, well, you know what? I was like, man, I'ma just goddamn me just fall back. I'ma just fall back from fucking with people. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, this is some bullshit. I was like, I really want to do something about it. I was like, but it really don't cause for all that. And I guess I can say that's the growth, and you know what I'm saying? I be praying, and I guess that's just God working on me now. And in my age, I ain't just as hot-headed as I was when I was in my 20s, my early 20s and my teens. I ain't just as hot-headed like that. Like, I feel like now I got shit to lose. Like, my son is my biggest, he my motivation that I get up every day. him and them dogs. That's who I get up and go to motivation for. That's just me. There's me and my son and my dogs. That's it.
I love that, man. I respect it. I do. I mean, I'm the same way, man. I love these fucking dogs. And now my boy, I've been taking him since he was a week and 5 days old. My wife's with me, of course, and we do all the safety precautions because, you know, they're like this. But they told us, keep him out in the sun a little bit because he needs to be out in the sun exposed because he had like a little bit of jaundice, I guess. So, so we were like, well, while we're hunting, you know, and I mean, her parents are there. There's multiple people there to help us and whatnot. But yeah, man, I mean, the kids and then the dogs, man, gosh damn, they're my high. I do not see somebody that's a fisherman get pissed off because a fish broke or something. You know, a fish broke the line or it got off the hook. I don't see them snapping no $500 rod and reels. You know, so I don't understand why they got a good dog and that good dog might lose a hog every once in a while and they want to beat the shit out of it. It just don't add up to me. It don't make sense. You know, that's the thing that's doing your hobby for you. You know what I mean? Or assisting you in doing your hobby, I guess I should say. But
now I ain't gonna sit here and sugarcoat you and just say I'm just, you know, I just treat my dogs as bells and whistles. No, I'll take that back. Listen, I don't want y'all to misconstrue what I just said. I actually do pamper my dogs a little more. If it was up to me, my damn dogs would be in the house.
Oh yeah, me too for sure. But
like if it was up to me, them damn dogs would be, man. Hey. Then my old lady, she be telling me. She told me on this last hunt we was with. She was like, my bulldog called him Spike Lee. She tell me she was like, Spike Lee just do so good in the house, and I don't know if she thought that I didn't hear or whatever, but that shit stuck in my damn head like a fucking thorn. And I be telling myself like, yep, I'm finna bring Spike Lee in the house. I'm finna bring him on in the house. I'm finna bring my boy on in, and I be like, no. I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna leave him outside. But I ain't scared to goddamn me let a dog know. Goddamn it, hey, I ain't cut that bullshit out. All that fighting, don't get the fight. I don't know if you done ever watched Yellowstone. I'm like ripped around the dog kennel. If anybody fucking want to fight, you go fucking fight me.
Well, I agree with that shit. I'm saying
I will let them dogs hash it the fuck out. If that's what y'all want to do, hash it the fuck out. But I'm gonna whoop both of y'all ass when we get done.
No, I'm not disagreeing with that part. The problem I'm getting is motherfuckers go out there to feed and their dog barely jumps up on them. They start kicking them and fucking... Dude, I can tell walking onto people's yards how they treat their dogs. Immediately. Boom.
Oh, yeah, your dog, you get out there, your dog run all in the dog house and all that kind of shit, man. You out of control. Like you say, you can definitely tell how people treat their dogs.
Immediately. Immediately, dude. It is... And then... Oh, man. Like even the people, you know, I'm not getting into it. I don't give a fuck about offending anybody, but I'm going to get on a big old spiel about it, and I don't want to waste a bunch of time. Now, let's get into some hunts, man. Shit. You got anything you want to cover right now? Shit, we're about halfway through. Go ahead and do your shout-outs if you got any.
I want to shout out to Tequil and his brother, Kenneth. Them some good dudes. They good solid people since day one, since I met them. I don't think we done ever had a disagreement besides me, you know, when I first met them. Well, actually, I can't say them, but they did talk a lot of shit in the group chat. Still will about goddamn me hound dogs. A lot of people do. But it's done been some days that I done took them hound dogs out there with them cur dog worshipers. And we don't see shit until I put these hounds on the ground. But it's done been some days that I put these hounds on the ground and I don't see a fucking thing. You put that cur dog on the ground, that motherfucker go the same distance and bay a hog. I'll be like, ain't no fucking way.
God.
I'll shout out Dakota girl. He a good fella too. I fuck with him a lot. Michael down there, yep. All his cut gear, all that shit.
Oh, Hardcore Hog Dogs?
Yep.
Hey, by the way, I'm doing I'm using you as a guinea pig. From now on, when I do the shout-outs, I'm tagging all those people in Facebook that whoever gets shout out. So just giving you a heads up.
You good. Yep, all of his cut gear, it's done kept my dog safe. I probably would never own another brand vest or anything like that if it didn't come from him. And not just saying just because I know him, I done met him down there at Uncle Earl's when I came down there, and just not that. He a person that stands behind his product, and I say he stands behind his product because he'll go out there in the trenches and like he put the same shit on his dogs.
Yeah.
So if he would put the same shit on his dogs and send them in there to battle, then you know what I'm saying, he's standing behind his product. I'm with him.
Yep. I agree.
Showtime dog feed, I like them. I feed that Showtime a lot. It's hard. It's really, you can only up my way. The only place I can get it from is from down there in Arkadelphia. It's probably like 30 minutes from me, 25, 30 minutes from me. Oh, Jay Brooks, he got it.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you now.
Yeah. Oh, Jay Brooks down there in Arkadelphia, he get that shipment. He be getting that Showtime in. I like that gray bag. I like it a lot.
Jay Brooks, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, is that all the shout-outs you got so far?
Yeah, shout out to you. Tusks Tales. I like what you do. I really love what you do. I was actually at work one day. I be welding. I was at work one day and I fucking saw that shit pop up, and I fucking just had it just playing over there on my damn speakers, and everybody at work, they was like, bro, what is you over here listening to? What is you listening to? And I'm like, boy, this better than that music y'all playing. And I was like, y'all just gotta sit down and listen to it. I was like, all they do is talk about dogs on here all day long. I was like, it's the best shit in the world.
I'm the same, dude. I'm the same way at work. I really am. I just, man, I don't know. I have to listen to something about dogs all day long.
I sometimes I get to telling myself, sometimes I get to thinking like maybe I'm kind of fucked up.
Why? Because you like fucking hearing about dogs and shit?
And not even that, I just feel like I'm obsessed with them motherfuckers with just hunting, not just dogs. Like, it gotta be a working dog. That motherfucker gotta be doing something.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Especially hog dog, coon dog. Oh, yeah, that motherfucker what it's supposed to be. Yeah, I like that shit.
Yep.
And then, hey, listen, I was listening to that thing where you was talking about, I was listening where you and Kobe was talking. I wanted to pull your hair, which is when you said that. You said that you was like one of your buddies. He be pissing you off when y'all pull up and he tell you don't go in there and catch him. Just listen to them dogs.
Yeah. What about it?
Hey, that is the best shit in the world.
But
listen, I understand because you ain't been hunting that long. I used to be the same way. I damn near beat that bulldog in there. Used to be. Now, I don't give a damn if I ever even lay my eyes on the hog. I'll sit back and listen to them dogs just bait. And I'll sit there and tell you, listen to him. I'll tell you, shut up, listen to him. You'll be telling me, we go in there, shut up, listen to him. Just listen to him. You hear what he in there saying? Here he is right there.
That's what he does to me, I'm telling you, dude. And then this weekend...
There's something about that shit.
This weekend, like, I know my dogs. And the first one, we pulled up, and, I'm telling him about it. I said, well... And I called him, he got out of church on Sunday. I don't know. We talked on the phone about 2 o'clock. And I said, hey, I told you fucking Newt got fucked up. I said, his vest is ripped, and... Because you can tell when there's a new rip on a vest, by the way, because the Kevlar's clean, perfectly clean under it, and all the other shit's all, it's all fucked up. Yep. And it was a big ass cut. We didn't notice it. I said because he got on 2, but that first one, we never got to that first hog at all. I knew he was on a fucking hog. I knew he was. But we ended up cutting him off at the river and just picking him up. And man, he goes, he wasn't on anything because it comes from his stock. And he gives me so much shit about that dog because he knows it fucking fires me up. I'm telling you, he'll be like, man, it was probably just a deer and that, a big old buck can cut him like that. And I mean, it is everything besides, oh, it was a hog. But I know that dog too well. Like, he knows I know that fucking dog. And he knows what that dog produces. But he will tell me, like, that's where the joke, there's so many jokes out there about fucking deer fucking up my dog or a possum whooping my dog's ass or just some bullshit. It's just him fucking with me. You know what I mean? And I love it. I do. I mean, but I'm like, he knows he gets me fired up. That's why he does it. He'll just start laughing and shit. And
yeah, that shit that tickles me, boy. I got some buddies I do like that. I get to firing them up. I get to telling them I have to put these hounds on the ground, put them motherfuckers up.
That's what's fucking funny. That's what's hilarious because we pull down river. We're just cruising down and Newt fucking my dog. If he jumps out the front of the boat, he's going to a hog. And usually I'll strap him down and do the free cast. I'm still working on he free casts just fine, but I believe is in rigging is kind of cheating. Well, for right now for my dog, I'm trying to expand my horizon. I'm trying to make my dogs as best as they could potentially be. And Newt jumps out the front of the boat and puts his nose straight down on a track and goes and finds the hog. And I mean, it was like there was like maybe 2 inches of a sandbar, and we pulled up to that sandbar. I said, "Yep, there's a hog right here." And we looked directly at the sign. And, man, I fucking love that dog. And I love hunting with my buddy. I do. I mean, sometimes he's hit or miss, Sometimes he wants to go and hunt, but he's got a family too, so it's hard to get us both out at the same time, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going there ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. I'm hunting 3 to 4 nights a week. Yeah.
I see it. You be turning me. I be showing my old lady. I remember when your wife she was pregnant.
Yep.
And I was like, I was telling my old lady, I was like, look at this. I was like, see, he got his wife out there hunting. She pregnant. She walking in there to the base. She walking that bulldog in there. And she doing this and she doing that. And she was like, oh, that's just crazy. She was like, I would never. I was like, girl, I'm telling you, you say you would never. All right.
I bet she will. Look.
Hell yeah, because she loved fucking hog hunting. That was our first date that we had.
Well, let me hear it. Let's hear the date.
It was just crazy because she was like she a city girl. So she was like, just one day she was like, yeah, I want to go hunting. And I'm like, what? I'm like, oh yeah, you bullshitting. She was like, no, I'm for real. I want to go hunting. So there's one night I was like, hey, let's go. Went and bought her some boots, did the whole night. I told her, if you gonna go, I'm gonna make sure you got the right shit. I don't want you to if I want you to go, I want you to be comfortable. I don't want you to get out there, because I know hog hunting is rough. Oh, I don't want you to get out there and you be like, oh, no, fuck it, I ain't going back. I had to do this and I had to do that. Them damn dogs went out there and put on a fucking clinic. And ever since then, she just been like, she was like, oh, yeah. She was like, yeah, I love it. I love it. Now, I done let her kill a couple hogs. I gotta, just, how we, I don't know. I just had to feel like she just had to kill one. She just wanted to kill one. Just wanted to stab one so bad. So I was like, go on, kill one. I done let her kill 2 of them. But I don't, I try to instill it in her head now that, like, hey, this is a no-no. You don't do that. you don't kill the hog. Like, don't do that. Like, you don't kill him. You turn him loose.
So let's get on that subject, man, if you don't mind, for a second. Like me, I'm big on not killing them because I love the sport. You know what I mean? Now, if I got to put some pork in the freezer, if we got something coming up, or if I take somebody on their first hunt and they want to stab a hog, I usually allow them. But I always, before I allow you to stab a hog with me, I want to see if you have the cojones, the balls, to actually release one and respect the animal. I don't think it's fair if you're going in there, my bulldog's caught, you lay it over and you stab it. I want you to understand that animal is very intelligent, it's not a pussy, and it's a lot tougher than you think it is. And you'll have a lot more respect for the dogs when you go to cut this hog loose. Because I believe you're going to have a lot more respect for these dogs because you're fucking terrified. Because why weren't you scared when all them dogs was on that motherfucker? But now you're scared because it's free?
How many times have you been bit by a hog?
I have actually 0. At Earl's, I got fucking ran over, like really fucking, dude, really bad. Like they did a, they posted other people getting ran over, and that was nothing. That was more of a, no, that was. What was he doing out there with the damn boards trying to get it back in? No, I didn't even have a board. I said, I ain't taking a fucking board. I know what them, there's a reason why I don't need a board. And I'm telling you, like, when I got ran over, I got fucking ran over. Like, that hog was fucking slamming its head into my fucking side and shit. Like, and the dude, they grabbed me and they're like, you fucking alright? You alright? I'm like, yeah, and I still was able to grab the dog. And I was like, I ain't worried about these fucking hogs in this bay pen. There's a reason why I'm not worried. I'm not going to talk about it because I don't want anybody to. I don't want somebody to get in trouble or anything to happen. There's a reason why I'm not scared of these hogs in the bay pen. It's nothing illegal or anything, but I just.
Man, I wish Arkansas got to that point. I don't know what the fuck's going on with the government or whoever the fuck, the Arkansas Game and Fish. I don't know what the fuck these dickheads got going on. But that fucking not, they want you, I'm going to tell you, here in Arkansas, they really want you to kill that sumbitch and leave him laying out there in the woods. Like, they so fucking, they act like hogs are such a problem. They putting poison out for the motherfuckers to kill them. And they say only the hogs eat it. Deer never, well, nothing else eat it but this. Well, nothing else eat it but that.
Until some unintelligent person catches one with dogs or something, kills it, takes it home and eats it. Then they're going to be like, oh shit, maybe we shouldn't have done that. I know that's natural selection. You shouldn't be stupid out there.
But see, and then they had some shit like where you can, I forgot. I'm not a deer hunter. It's in some areas in some certain zones. The deer got something where you supposed to
CWD, chronic waste disease.
Yeah, they want you to take this motherfucker to get it tested before you eat it.
Yeah, that's.
So how the fuck this motherfucker get it tested? I mean, infected if you ain't putting nothing out there for him to fucking get infected with.
Shit, I mean, I don't know. I know all these states got these different rules and shit, and I get it. Louisiana's even bad, dude. You got to have a transport license to be able to haul the hog to wherever you're going, And then,
hey man, that's fine. I would pay for a transport license. Get caught with that sumbitch down here in Arkansas, live in the back of your truck.
Yeah,
get caught with it live, boy. They go skin your ass.
Well,
$1,000 a hog, $1,000 a head.
See, I'm not saying that, okay? Like, I'm not telling you to do that, but as in cutting them out, man, there's got to be some loopholes around that shit. There really is. I mean, oh, fuck, I had my hands on the hog, my dogs came off, and it accidentally got let go of. You know what I mean? So, there's...
Yeah, it's definitely loopholes around it, but I'm going to just be all the way honest with you. God honest truth. I'm just a goddamn, I'm going to do some outlaw shit. And when this hog hunting comes to shit, I love hog hunting so much, you ain't going to tell me. I ain't a man on earth. Until God come to me in my dream and just tell me, hey, son, you need to start killing these hogs. Them motherfuckers turn loose.
Yeah, well, see, that's the thing. And right now, people would be like, oh, man, you're snitching on yourself. Or what is it, yourself,
Yeah, that you incriminate yourself.
Yeah, you're incriminating, but you're not. They have to legitimately catch you in the act. Man, I was on a hunt one time, and it blew my mind in Louisiana. Game warden hit us, stopped us. I got stopped 11 fucking times in a matter of 3 months. 11. And they hit us, and we was duck hunting. And there's my younger kid I took hunting, and he brought his sister. And she immediately threw the gun down in the deal. The game warden starts doing all that questioning. I'm sure somebody out there is some law expert, but I'm telling you exactly what this game warden told me. He come up and he said, well, not me. She lied. She was trying to lie and all sorts of shit. And I was a waterfowl guide, so I'm sitting here, I'm like, shit. I should have fucking... It wasn't a guided hunt, by the way, at all. This was all on public ground. And she goes, I have a license. It's just not here. You know, she's giving a bunch of bullshit. And the game warden goes, well, I can't write you a ticket because I didn't actually catch you in the act of hunting. He's like, but I could, and you probably would lose because there's another gun in the boat that's unaccounted for, and you're telling me it's not your gun. And it was her gun. You know what I mean? So it was
yeah, okay. So with that duck hunting shit, I know it's Arkansas legal. They got some fucked up laws with the duck hunting shit too. So now that you say that it was 2 guns, like you say, I ain't no expert either. But I'm just sitting here thinking in my head, because I just be liking to argue sometimes.
Shit, I don't
Especially
know.
with the law. I don't know what it is. I just like arguing with the law. Like if I can beat y'all and I know that y'all on some bullshit, I'm gonna call y'all out on that bullshit. But it's like, how you gonna tell me? I know I'm only supposed to have so many shells per gun, right?
Yeah, which is 3.
It ain't nothing that I can think of that's written down. Say I can't have 2, 3 fucking shotguns with 3 shells in each one of these some bitches.
I know. I've tried looking at it that way too, but man, I have yet to...
Then that's what I'm gonna. Cause I done been in some trouble before, so I kind of know a little something. Them motherfuckers, they'll put it on the fact. Then they'll say, "Well, you intentionally did it."
Fuck.
Because you knew, so you tried to. You know what I'm saying? Like if the prosecutor wanted to, just be a dick about it, they'd be like, "Well, you knew anyway. You wasn't supposed to, so you decided to bend the rules and just bring multiple guns, huh?"
Yeah. Yeah, but see, I mean, there's got to... I don't know, shit. I mean, that's a whole different fucking rabbit hole we could go down all day long.
Man.
Trust me, dude, I need to share my childhood story and shit. Man, there's Ian Brick. He does, like, people that were locked up and shit. I promise you, if people heard my childhood and growing up and been like, dude, you went from this to this to this. Like, my wife, and not just my wife, I've had fucking... I know you said you was locked up, but I've had people that have just heard the slightest little story of mine, and they're like, you need to write a fucking book. I don't go out and flaunt my whole life story. Like, I can give a fuck less to tell anybody. But when they hear that shit, dude, they're like, you need to write a fucking book about your childhood and coming up. Like, there's kids that clearly have been out there through worse, but you want to talk about some confusing, fucked up shit? I've been debating on getting on his and just, telling my childhood growing up and shit, and dude, I'm telling you, people would be fucking mind blown. They'd be like, damn it, Alan, all my fucking haters right now would be like, fuck, I think I would go ahead and like you now.
See, I had the parents that was, they was firm, Christian parents. They was, they gave me the world. They gave me everything I want. Grandparents, they spoiled me and shit. They gave me what I wanted, but they also instilled in me, like, just because they had money didn't mean that I didn't have to go work. You know what I'm saying? It's one of them titty babies. Like, I had to, you know what I'm saying? They actually, told me what it was. Like, they raised me right. I did wrong on my own once I got older. I did wrong on my own. But I corrected myself. Everybody go through shit. So I corrected myself. Does. So shit, like you say, I don't judge nobody about nothing they do. I don't judge nobody about nothing they do, what they done been through. Long as you ain't harm no damn kids and none to rape no women or nothing like that, I don't give a damn what you do.
Yeah, no shit, I don't agree with any of that. But all right, well this ain't fucking. Dude, we keep getting off. It's all right. It's still good shit though. But I do got to ask you. I wrote this down a while ago to ask you. Tell me your craziest. I want to hear your craziest. So we done covered pretty much how you got into it. If anything kind of pushed you away. Now, I want to hear the craziest shit you seen while hunting.
Man, okay. The craziest shit that I done seen with hunting. Man, I done seen some shit, boy. Everything. God damn.
Not funny. Oh, I got to hear the craziest one.
Man, I got so many. I just can't just think of just one.
Well,
just
shit,
so
tell us one.
Crazy.
Let's hear it.
Okay, I'll tell you one of the craziest goddamn stories. I hunted one time, like my cousin Darian. I was telling you about my cousin D. He a coon hunter. I didn't always coon hunt it, Now, I'm not going to say that I was scared of the dark or nothing like that. It was just, I wasn't going in the woods at nighttime by myself. I don't give a fuck what these dogs got going on. I wasn't going in there by myself at nighttime. I don't give a fuck how good of a light I got. I ain't going in there. So one day, I was just like, man, fuck it. I got pissed off at my old lady. I'm like, man, I'm going fucking hunting. I loaded the dogs up and I went hunting. And I got out there and I'm in some big shit. And I know it was a fucking good haul because I can hear him in there like, and my dogs bay loose. And I can just hear that motherfucker in there like just grunting and sharpening, chopping his teeth. I just know I'm like, yeah, this is going to be a good one. And I got in there and my fucking headlight fell off. Like the fucking light part fell off that motherfucker. And it just went completely dark. And all I had was my fucking Garmin light. I left my phone on the damn bike. All I had was my fucking Garmin light. And I'm like 30 yards from this motherfucking hog. I can smell him. And I'm in there just scared as hell. Like, I don't know where to go, which way to walk or nothing. I'm just like, man, I'm telling myself at this moment, do I turn my fucking bulldog loose or do I not? Do I turn him loose or do I not? Do I really want to fight this fucking hog? My buddy be telling me all the time, sometimes you'll get in a bind going out there. You don't catch every damn hog. Sometimes you'll get yourself in a bind. I say, fuck it. I sent that bulldog in there. He went in there and caught that sumbitch. I went in there. Ain't got no light. I go in there, finally wrestle this motherfucker down. Well, I thought I had that sumbitch tied up. I done tied the bulldogs up and everything. Now, I'm finna get over here, and fuck with the hog. I'm finna cut him. I got ready to grab that sumbitch, and I took them damn hobbles off of him. Well, I don't use hobbles. I use that fucking mule tape. I had that mule tape on his ass, and I untied his ass. And I had so much mule tape, but I was in there nervous. I had so much of it. I untied him, and I guess tied my own goddamn feet up. Well, I ain't knowing none of this. So I get ready to turn the hog. I done cut him. I'm getting ready to turn this motherfucker loose. I'm trying to point him up out of there. And when I stood up, they get the kicking. That motherfucker got the kicking, and I done had myself tangled up. I'm already in the thicket. I'm tangled up. I fell over, and I didn't have number one goddamn me back leg in my hand. By this time, that motherfucker done turned around. It was just standing over the top of me, just a chopping. And I was just telling myself, I just closed my eyes, and I prayed to God. I was like, when I let this motherfucker go, I was like, all I'm going to do is roll over on my back. Roll over on my stomach and ball up. And when I let him go, that motherfucker shot out of there like a rocket. And to be honest, this is the first time I done told somebody that damn story. So I'm telling the whole fucking world. I ain't never told nobody no shit like that. That was the first time I told myself, I told myself then, I told them dogs, hey, y'all come on, we finna get the hell up out of here.
Dude, that is fucking awesome.
I'm talking about I was scared as fuck. I'm talking about I don't know if you've never been scared or just to the point where I'm telling myself, yeah, I know I'm dead. I know he finna gut me down.
And he took out, huh?
That motherfucker took out.
God.
That motherfucker took up out of there.
Dude,
I was scared as hell.
Nuts. That is fucking crazy. Gosh damn. Well, alright, well, shit. Let's hear it. You got another one, or you want to jump into the next story?
I pulled a hog out of trap one day with a buddy of mine. I told him.
I know how the fuck this is gonna go.
So I grabbed some fucking rope. We roped that motherfucker, pulled him up tight, had his head tight. And I'm telling him, I'm like, it's one of them square traps, one of them old school traps. We got the screen door on it and shit. I'm telling him, I'm like, look, I'm going to crawl in there. So we roped him right by the snout, roped him on his teeth. So I'm like, we got the rope tight as we could. I'm like, don't let go of this fucking rope for shit. I crawled in there. I get this motherfucker by the back legs. He like, you got him? I'm like, yeah, I got him. I get this motherfucker all the way out the trap. And I don't know. It wasn't no fucking stump. It wasn't no leaves around it. We in a fucking field. Ain't nothing but grass. I fucking fall. But I fall and I'm still holding the damn hog. He let the damn rope go. When he seen me fall, he thinking the hog got me. He let the goddamn rope go.
What the fuck?
So now the hog, So now the hog, like, goddamn it, he trying to snatch from the rope. He rooting his head around. He trying to snatch away from the rope. And just a bunch of commotion going on. And all I could fucking think about in my head was saying, all I kept saying was, help me, help me, help me, help me. I was like, shoot. He was like, I don't want to. She was like, I fuck around and shoot you. I told him, I don't give a damn. Take me to the hospital. If you shoot me, I said, just get the shooting.
So what ended up happening? I mean,
we got the hog, and then what was so crazy, he had a job for a fucking job interview, and I was taking him to the job interview, and that fucking camera went off, and I was like, look, we gotta pass the camp. We really can just, go grab the hog, kill him real quick, we ain't got a dog with us or nothing, just real quick shit. It shouldn't take us 10 minutes. He missed the job interview and everything. Didn't get the job, none of that type of shit.
God, fucking damn.
Hey, we get the hog, then we leaving, and fucking, I run out of gas.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. We can't hunt together then, dude. I am a disaster every time I go to the woods. Dude, every time. Every fucking time.
I get out there in the damn woods and just... I think the worst shit you can do going hunting that I done done, I ain't really tripping about, not having my Garmin. I do, but when I grew up hunting, we didn't have tracking collars and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was just, you gotta listen to your damn dog. Listen to where that motherfucker at. He stay close to him. If he ain't got a loud mouth, stay close to him where you keep him in range. So I don't really be tripping, if collar go dead or something like that, I can, I revert back to the shit that I know. The worst thing that I can think of that you can do, don't leave that damn cut vest at the house. Don't do that.
Yeah,
don't do that shit. Every time I do that shit, I bay a good motherfucker. I don't go in there and catch it. I be wanting to catch him. I be like, no, I tell myself, bulldog, he'll go in there and hang him. I'll be right there beside him for you. But I be telling myself, no, I don't want to get him cut. Because I'm pretty sure you done hunted with people that they don't believe in a fucking catch vest.
That buddy I tell you about, him. The buddy I tell everybody about that I ain't saying it, I'll never say his name, but people listen to and know who I'm talking about. And they'll know that he don't believe in even the slightest bit of a cut collar.
Like, that's the craziest shit in the world.
But he does a catch vest, on his bulldog. He agrees with that. But
I ain't putting no cut collar on no bay dog. If that motherfucker get his neck cut, get the fuck back. That ain't your job to goddamn be in here doing that.
You're saying, okay, so you're saying we're talking catch dog.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, no, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Starting out, I gotta be straight up with you. My newt dog, he wears a strike vest, and if he didn't, he would be dead right now, and I wouldn't have what I have. I get it. I respect everybody, and that's something you and I are gonna disagree about, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with disagreeing, but the reason my dogs are at the level they are is because of that vest on that dog. I mean, I've caught a 375.6 pounder with him. I've caught a 309.4 pounder with him. I've caught a 314.4 pounder with him. I've caught a 302.4 pounder, and I've caught a 294.4 pounder with him. And his vest shows. It shows what's hit him. And there's no way he would be alive and now he's a good looser baying dog. But if I did not put a vest on that dog, just because of his grittiness, not even that he's rough, he ain't going in there really trying to catch. It's his grit is getting real tight and close, trying to shut him down. I've watched them dogs get pulled across the slough, biting on a fucking hog's ass on GoPro. And I mean, get drugged by that motherfucker trying to shut him down. And by the time he turned around, he started fucking them dogs up. I'm just, I know everybody's like, oh, they need to back up. They need to respect it. Well, but then at the same time, everybody wants their dog to go in there and shut the shit down. And now, unfortunately, my newt dog ain't the best at really trying to shut it down anymore. He'll get in there if he's solo and he'll shut it down pretty quick. If he's got another dog with him, he really kind of he'll strike all day long. He'll find the hog. That's not a problem. But then he's like, all right, bitch, it's your fucking turn to do something, And he looks at them other dogs like, hey, you better fucking get to work. So
That's
Vest
how
was
that's how that pink eye dog is. She a goddamn we turn her loose right now. She go out there and strike a damn hog, and you send them other dogs with her. About right good till she for the bait, that motherfucker. She'll quit and see what the fuck. I guess she is. I guess that's what she be saying in her head. All right, motherfucker.
yeah.
Go on in the bushes. I done found him. Go on in there and bait. I'm going back to the bait.
Yeah, see, I mean, Newt don't leave them, luckily, but I mean, I don't know, man. That his sister's fucking gonna be way better than him. She come into fucking heat right when she started getting real good, and she's coming out of heat right now, and I really don't want to fuck up my other dogs by bringing her. But gosh damn is that bitch. Dude, I'm a female dog loving motherfucker. I'm telling you.
Me too. Me too. I done always had my best runs, best dogs, all of them been Jibs. Every last fucking one of them. Now, I had a dog. It was my son dog. We named that dog Pork Chop. Pork Chop was a full curb, top and bottom, bobtail, natural bobtail. That motherfucker had him in the woods since he was 3 months old. Just carrying him around. I always carried him around. He'll go out there and would never fucking open his mouth. He'll go out there and find a hog on his own and sit down and just look at that motherfucker. You have to look at the garment and be like, all right, he over here 700-800 yards. Just got to go over there to him. He ain't go bark. He ain't gonna do none of that. Other dogs will come in there and start barking. He ain't go bark or nothing. He gonna keep his distance. He will never say nothing. I kept him all the way up to about 15, 16 months old. And he did that shit one day. It was out there in the snow. He did that shit one day, and it just pissed me off. Like, you know what? This is your last time doing this. I took my collar off of him, gave him to a boy. Said, you can have this motherfucker. He was like, for real? I was like, yeah, you can have him. I was like, he don't want to open his mouth. I was like, I'm tired of dealing with this shit. You can have him.
So he was just sitting there looking at the motherfucker.
He'd go like a goddamn bird dog. He'd go out there, sit down, just look at that motherfucker, stare at him.
And he had no bird dog in him at all?
No bird dog in him at all.
God.
That motherfucker wouldn't say a damn word. I get him away. I get his dog away now. That motherfucker bark every breath now. He barking every fucking breath. I tried to buy him back from the man. I said, man, sell me Pork Chop back. Let me get Pork Chop back. Sell him back to me. I take $5,000 for him. And I'm like, what the fuck? I gave him to you. Yeah. You ain't did nothing. You ain't made him. You ain't showed him no more hogs than I done showed him. I'm $5,000. I'm like, you know what, bro? I wanted him back so bad. I damn near fell for it and bought him back. But I was just like, you know what? I'm going to stand on the principles. You don't do people like that.
Yeah. No, I get you. I do, and like I'm trying to buy one back right now, dude. And everybody's gonna lose their fucking mind when I tell you what it is, but it's a fucking Walker crossed with a plot. And gosh, I wish I never got rid of that motherfucker. I wish I never fucking did. And then I got one other one I'm trying to buy back, and she's a half plot, half cur. And I'm trying to get both of them back. And I literally on the half plot, half cur, I said, dude, just fucking tell me a price, I'll get her. And he's like, it's not happening. He will not sell her to me. And I fucking knew they were going to be good fucking dogs. I knew it. I was in a rush. This is where I fucked up, man. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I was in a rush to get dogs going and going good. And my buddy sat me down, my good buddy, man, that's taught me pretty much, just talking to me. That motherfucker, he won't, I don't want, even if he listens to it, I don't know if he's actually going to, but I don't want him to take offense of it. But I wouldn't say he physically sits down and teaches me. He'll fucking tell me something and make me learn it. If that makes sense, he's not teaching. He's like, all right, he's like, it's not teaching me. He's like, you're just focusing on too many dogs. I'm like, fuck. So I slowed down. And I started focusing on only a few.
I'm gonna tell you a problem that I got now. I try to compare these young dogs to them older dogs, of how them older dogs was when they was puppies and how they did and what they was doing. I try to compare that to dogs. And that's just a bad trait to have, a bad habit to have, because some dogs start late. some dogs start early. Some dogs I done seen, 4 or 5 months old, they step for step with these older dogs, going out there baying, fuck around, 7, 8 months old, they start finding their own, going off on their own bed.
Well,
some dogs, it take a little while.
Let me ask you this, though. So you can, once again, correct me if I'm wrong, but I might be looking at it the wrong way, but so I've officially taken my first family out to hunt, is what I consider it. I got the mama, the daddy, the uncle. I got my first actual hog hunting litter that come out of both my male and female. Of course, I've got other pups from like one of my females or one of my males that, somebody might have wanted to breed to. But this is my first actual of my own. And I took out my 7-month-old. I've been doing a little work with him, and man, that motherfucker blew my mind this weekend. But, a lot of people, he didn't fucking really do shit. He don't fucking bay big hog, whatever. I don't care about any of that. I was impressed by what I seen because I'm basing it off of when I first got into it. And let me tell you this, I bought these quote unquote badass hog dogs where I seen them. They sent me videos of them dogs on plenty of hogs in the woods. But guess what? The videos they sent are always fucking bullshit because it's with like 4 or 5 other fucking dogs. You know what I mean? It's never just that dog baying it. It's always got 4 or 5 dogs. It's like, oh, this one's for sale. I'm like, no, I want to see it now. I ain't never buying one off face, period. But I would be like, I want to see that fucking dog by itself doing it. Or I want to see the, ways around it. But that puppy at 7 months old is doing more than what I don't even own any of those dogs anymore, by the way. Because they weren't worth a fuck. And I spent a lot of money on them. A lot of money. And that's
what I done done the same shit. That's why I told you when I first got on here, it cost just as much money to feed a good motherfuckers and do a sorry.
Yes. And dude, I mean, shit, I didn't even feed, I fed them for like 4 or 5 months and I didn't catch a fucking hog with these quote unquote finished dogs. But then I caught wind. These motherfuckers were laughing and talking shit. Like, these are supposed to be big name hog hunting people, by the way. Big name hog dog people. Oh, Alan will buy any dog from y'all as long as you say it's fucking going and it's good. And guess what? Alan was fucking doing it. Alan was that dumbass. But guess what? When I quit spending them thousands of dollars, them motherfuckers ain't nowhere to be seen now. They hate me. They don't fucking... No, I mean, I don't know if they hate me, but they don't talk to me. They don't communicate with me. They don't want nothing to do with it. They don't... They think my podcast's a joke. They're like, I'm spreading awareness more than anything. You know what I'm saying? And unity as well, man. I fucking love all those people still. I do. I don't have nothing against them. They got one over me. Whoop-de-doo. It ain't gonna happen again. What's that saying? Fool me once, shame on me.
Shame on me. No, shame on fool me once, shame on you.
Yeah,
fool me twice, shame on
me. Exactly. A fool ain't gonna get fooled a third time. You know what I mean?
No, hell no.
Or however, there's a badass song. I can't remember how that fucking goes. But, yeah, man, I mean, that, like, unity, I fucking love these people still, dude. I would support anything. When I tell people shit like this, I'm like, if you want anybody on your side that's going to be supportive in any situation or never let you get fucked over, I'm the guy. I really am. Like, dude, I've had motherfuckers bash on people in front of me. I mean, fucking talk shit. And they're like, dude, this motherfucker's saying this shit about you, and I'm like, and this is the hog dog world. I'm like, I don't have nothing negative to say about the guy. He's like, man, he can't fucking stand you. I'm like, well, good for him. I mean, I don't know why. I've never had a negative interaction with him, and majority of it is now is because the awareness that's spread about, hey, don't be buying these Facebook dogs. Don't be thinking this dog that you're going to get from this is going to be good, If it's offensive to you, then you ain't got shit on your fucking yard, is all I got to say.
Mm-hmm. You damn right.
But, yeah, I mean, that you got anything you want to fucking say about that?
Yeah, don't. You can't compare your dogs to nobody else shit. Because you know what you want, and you don't know what you done seen with other dogs. So you can't like. I wouldn't like if I listen to everybody that was telling me you ain't gonna catch no hogs down here either. I go home with people, all them Them dogs open, yeah. Them hogs is gonna run. You ain't gonna catch no hogs. You ain't gonna catch no hogs. You ain't gonna catch. That ain't mean I ain't gonna come down there and go hunt with you. I'm gonna just come down here and find out. Either these motherfuckers gonna keep running them, or they gonna fucking bait. One of the two. But these dogs gonna do what the fuck they supposed to do. Either way it go. So then it got to the point where, like now, and it'll be a lot of people that probably come in and disagree with me. If 95% of the hog hunters in the world, I say 95, and that's probably, I say 95% of the hog hunters out here that say with these cur dogs are full-blooded cur dog, top and bottom, they'll fucking lie. You take them some bitches, get a DNA test, and get blood ran on them, see exactly what the fuck they is. Cause ain't no way in the hell you don't see no longer ass cur dog they be got running around out here. These dogs' ears long as these fucking hound dog ears. And I just be knowing, like, you know what I'm saying? I just be knowing, like, all right. And then, like, a lot of people cross their dog over with plot and still call it 100% cur dog. Like, it's just like people just bash the hound. Like, I'm not saying that the hound is any more better than a cur dog because I ain't just biased. A good dog is a good dog. It's that motherfucker either got it anymore.
No, you damn right, motherfucker. Them hounds are way better than them cur dogs.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm bullshitting. I don't know. I be trying to keep the peace, but I'm with you. Yeah, fuck them cur dogs. I tell my partner all the time, you ain't gonna catch shit with them motherfuckers till you cross over and get you something with some ears. You ain't gonna have nothing.
Man, them motherfuckers gonna get stirred up now, son. Shit.
Man, them boys, they know it. They know it, man. They know it. I'm not against it. Go on with your move. I ain't whatever works. I'm not even against it. Me preferably, if I just been lucky. I mean, I'm standing outside in the backyard. I'm gonna knock on my fucking fence. I'm gonna knock on this wood. I just done been lucky for the hounds that I have had. They not just open like that every breath. Like, they damn near silent. You know what I'm saying? So I just done been getting lucky. So I just can't say that I done had a hound that when I turn this motherfucker loose, he just bark.
Yeah. I mean, hey, look, I just talked about that on the last podcast, actually. My two main dogs, they started out that way. Jumping out the fucking straight out, just yo. Now, if they open up, it's a hog. I mean, and yeah, they're barking every breath until it's stopped. But I don't know, man. I like it. I do. I love it. And I believe it keeps puppies in races for a very long time. Especially even cur dog pups, man. I believe it gives them more range because, my favorite thing to hear when I hunt with guys that got cur dogs, Catahoulas, I've ran with some guys with Julys crossed with whatever, and some running walkers crossed with whatever. And my favorite, let's go to a new spot. There's nothing here. I'm like, no, just give it a minute. Just chill out. No, let's go. Fuck, your dog's fucking 900 yards. He ain't on nothing. Then boom, guess what? Opens up. I said, oh, he's not? I mean, it's not right after they finish saying whatever, but it takes some time to get on a hog. I'd rather drop one time, sit on the bank, hang out, bullshit with somebody or at the buggy, whatever we're doing, and let that dog hunt and figure it out than constantly drive around everywhere under the sun just trying to get a dog to take a 100-yard hog, because that hog might not be within 100, 200 yards. You know what I mean?
And then, see, that's what I like about them hound dogs. I done pulled up, and I know for a fact I ain't never caught no hogs on this side of the camp. It's never no hog. I know I know where the hogs at. I'll take these dogs somewhere and turn these motherfuckers loose, and they'll fucking scratch up a hog. They go out, I don't know what the fuck they do. They must go out there and just form that motherfucking life themselves. Don't be no sign, no track, no nothing. Go out there, and that's how. To me, that's how I figure out how a dog is. And people might say I'm wrong. That's how I know what kind of bottom a dog got to it. You turn this motherfucker loose. I need to be able to turn him loose right here on this highway. I need to go find a hog. If that's what this motherfucker is bred to do and I train him to do, is to go find a goddamn hog, I don't give a fuck where I turn you loose at. You need to go find a hog.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you. I do.
And like you say, it might take you a while. If you gotta go over here a half a mile to get on a track, you ain't stopped. You kept circling and circling and circling and circling and circling and circling. You ain't never give it up. You kept going. You kept hunting till I know them damn dogs. You turn this son of a bitch loose. I know I ain't gonna see this motherfucker again until I either tone him back or go get him.
Yeah. Yep. You're right. Now, shit, man, we've covered a lot. Now, do you have anything you want to touch on any of that so far?
No.
All right, well, let me ask you this one. What is the biggest hog you've ever caught that was on scale? It had to be weighed.
Man, listen. I caught a motherfucking hog in a tournament that I was in. To Kill Them came to this tournament too. I won the tournament. I don't think the scale was right. The scale, I don't even think that motherfucker had weighed like 280 on the scale. But I know for a fucking fact, I done wrestled some 280-pound hogs. I couldn't even wrap my fucking hands around this some busy ankles. Like, I know a big ass hog. I would say that motherfucker was pushing more of the 400 range, but who's to know? I just don't, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't just catch hogs and weigh them. I don't have nothing to weigh them on live.
Well, you can get them. Hey, I keep a crane scale on me. I wear a vest into the woods, so I keep a crane scale and then fuck, what is that rope called I got? It's got a bunch of pulleys on it. Fuck, I can't think of what it's called now. I used to use it for rigging on when I was up on towers and shit. And it's lightweight. I mean, it fucking maybe weighs a couple pounds, and then that scale is a couple pounds. And I'll just keep it, tie the hog up, strap it, and I'll pull it. And it just pulls the hog right up the tree, no problem. But I'm telling you, man, them fucking scales will humble some fucking people, bro. I can't tell you how many people I've seen come in and, man, this hog's going to be fucking 3-something, and it's like 190. And, you know, that's why I give people shit on social media, because I have caught those over 300-pounders. Well, not a lot, but a good amount. And, oh, bullshit, there's no bullshit, because I weigh the motherfuckers. And it blows my mind, like, looking at them. They look like mini calves. And
that's what I'm saying. I call them little baby hippos out here.
Yeah, I mean, they're fucking massive. And like, when I was in Oklahoma, I feel bad for saying this, but my buddy and I, we caught the first couple, and I said, man, we ain't fucking competing. He's like, what do you mean? These fucking hogs are huge. One of them took up, I have an 8x12 trailer, and it was, 6x12 trailer, my bad. And it was the width, like, you know, from nose to the ass end, across my fucking, you know, I'm not saying exactly 6 feet, but it was that big. And he's like, you don't think this? I said, it's not going over 300 pounds. He said, bullshit, dude. I said, it's not. I don't think it is. But they had to be dressed. And, yeah, it weighed right over 280 pounds. So, yeah, it did go over 300.
And then, see, that's another thing. When we be having to, down here, you got to have them dressed.
Yeah.
You got to have, you know, dressed out and shit when you come to the weigh-ins.
Dude, them big hogs, man, but sometimes they ain't all what they're talked up to be, brother. I'm telling you, multiple times the bigger ones I've caught. Like, I called my buddy on a 314.9, or I have it wrote down, but the 314 pounder, I caught him. When I caught him, I called my buddy and I said, there's no way I want to see a scale, whatever, okay? So, there was no fight to that hog. Like,
Hey, you want to know something? That you say that, I don't mean to interrupt you, but
No, you're good.
I'm going to
Shit,
chime in with you on that. The bigger the hog, that motherfucker ain't got too much fight. You too damn big to be in here fighting. You can't do nothing. Sit down. Most of them big hogs, I done called some big motherfuckers. I get in there, that's something that you be not sitting down because them dogs chewing on his ass. That's something that you just be sitting the fuck down. Like, it don't do no fighting. Yeah. Like, it be easy to fucking catch. Like, it don't really be no. It's always them little 150s, the 250, them little rowdy motherfuckers. Yeah. Them little motherfuckers that, you know what I'm saying, be in there causing havoc. Them big motherfuckers, they don't do all that. They sit back and bake good, and they catch good. They don't do too much. I can say, out of all the hogs I done caught with teeth, I ain't never just had no bulldog just cut, or no bay dog just cut real bad with a hog with big teeth on them. It's always them
little pokers.
Inch and a half. Yeah, them little dog killers. Motherfuckers can't even see the damn teeth on this some bitch. Yep, they cut you and fuck your dog up.
Yeah, see, you say that, and I got a little thing I tell people. Would you rather fight Conor McGregor or a bodybuilder?
Man,
I'm fucking that bodybuilder's ass up, son.
Hey, that's what I was just gonna say. I'm gonna go ahead and fuck with the bodybuilder because shit. Yeah. You too big, bro. You can't even move around like that. Conor, you fucking wired up.
You finna fuck.
You ain't finna get in here and bounce around on me.
It don't gotta be Conor McGregor. I'm just talking somebody with some type of, like a background like me. I wrestled for 13 years, but that's why I've talked shit on people that lift weights. And I mean, back when we was in high school, our coach would legitimately make us, like the body, not the powerlifting people, that it was a sport. They would talk shit about wrestlers or whatever. So they would make the powerlifter 2 weight classes above us come wrestle one of us. And never once did a powerlifter win. And I've never been intimidated by somebody that was big or lifted weights. There's nothing intimidating because there was no technique to them. They were just they thought their strength was going to whoop your ass. And we're talking a 120-pound guy wrestling a 150 to 160-pound guy. There's a
that's just like but yeah, that's the same difference as like. That's why I like a game dog. As far as catch dog wise. I like a small, I don't want him too fucking small. No, I don't want a 25-pound ass dog. But 50 pounds max. You need to be 50-pound off season. And I can't even say off season because I don't even have no fucking off season. I'm gonna fucking hunt your ass. You go get to it all year long. We getting to it. So I'm like, people be like, oh, I got big ass bulldog. People, 1,000 people. You'll be crazy how many people tell, oh, I got this big bulldog, man. I bet you he'll catch a hog good. I bet you he'll do this. I bet you he'll do that. Or people got the massive dog and cane corsos and shit. And they be like,
chill out with all that fucking shit. No, you good, brother.
Hey, so look, I be telling myself like, and I got some pressed canarios myself. I don't hog hunt them at all, but I got some pressed canarios that I breed. So I'm like, people like, yeah, I know one of them motherfuckers go out there and catch a hog. I'm like, no doubt in my mind, 100%, I know this motherfucker go out there and catch a hog. Will I ever take him? Hell no. He'll never see a damn hog. Unless I bring him home and just got him on the back of the truck, he'll never see a goddamn hog. They'll never see one. And it's just because I'm like, I'm in the thicket. I just can't see this big ass dog going in here and just handling a rough ass hog. He go get in there and get killed. I don't give a damn how badass he is. Send his ass in that thicket with a good ass hog, with a good rank ass hog, and see what that hog do to him.
Yeah, I know, man. I'm on the fence right now. Like my buddy, the one I keep talking about, he's crossed Heinz American Bulldog with APBT. And of course, I got that pup coming up. He just turned a year old, so I'm working on him. And the other one is a pound rescue, but I think I'm fucking telling you, I think he's got cane corso. He looks cane corso as a motherfucker. But the reason I went to that is because both my little agile, fucking athletic ass fucking bulldogs, man, got killed from some freak accidents. I'm not going to mention no vest or anything, but man, one went in there on that 375 pounder and it ripped the vest in half. Like, ripped the vest completely all the way through, gutted my dog. And I paid for 3 fucking layers of Kevlar. 3 layers of Kevlar. And I'm not gonna mention any names. That it blew my mind.
Yeah,
like,
I ain't worth a damn, because when you just said that, the little voice in my head, see, that's why I know I done changed, because the little voice in my head was just saying, nah, fuck that, go on, put them out there, stand on business. They don't need to be selling that bullshit out here. But nah, I feel you, you ain't gotta say nothing. You ain't gotta say nothing.
I respect, like,
they know who they is. They know.
Yeah. Well, Michael, dude, when I called him, like, I was fine with the company, like, cool. I was gonna reach out to him and say, hey, man, is there any way we can work something out? Like, dude, I didn't get a fucking email response. I didn't get I tried calling. I could never get through. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to mention no names. I ain't got no problems with them. You know, I don't. I mean, shit does happen. But I would have liked to get my vest sent back and fixed and whatnot, just to prove it. Dude, I went months, didn't hear shit. And finally I met up with Michael Spieler, and he showed me all his shit, dude. And that last big fucking hog we was on, son, I'm telling you, barely put like a fucking 1-inch nick on the first layer of that fucking hardcore hog dog vest. Barely nicked it. And I mean, that fucking hog was destroying my dog. Like, I was like running in, and like he was pinned up against a tree, and my you know how it goes in a real thick shit. I'm crawling under, I'm trying to get up there, and then he has him up against that tree, and my dog was pulling. If you could imagine 2 people holding hands trying to go up against a pole, and one's a little more powerful, and your hands split up. Yeah, that's what happened to him. That hog got hit. He was pulling like to the left side of it, and that hog was going to the right side, and it ripped it out. And I don't know if the ear was there. I'm not sitting here saying, you know, my dog probably re-gripped, let go, something. I don't know. His head was jammed up against the fucking tree. I'm going to be honest. I would do the same thing. And we was within feet, like 20-some feet from it. And that motherfucker broke. And I'm telling you, dude, the only thing I thought that dog was dead based how he was. 102 pounds. This motherfucker's flying like a flag in 30-mile-an-hour wind. Like, in the sky. He was just flying everywhere. I was like, oh my fuck, this is a monster. And the hog moved about 4 or 5 foot with that dog. Kept pulling him, and he hit that tree and fucking broke him out. I mean, the hog was a fucking thug, dude. I mean, what do I say?
Yeah, I always see, and that's why I be like, you know, with them smaller dogs, I be worried about that too. With a smaller dog, I be like, man, that motherfucking hog take off. That motherfucking dog will be like an ear tag on a fucking cattle, hanging off his ear, running down through there. That motherfucker will smack a tree. Just luckily, I ain't never had it happen. I be like, but boy, woo.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't know what to think if, like, you know what I'm saying, I'd just sit there and watched it. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker wrap around that tree and just, all the life just leaving right then and there.
Yeah. You're not
I'd be like, damn.
But
I'm going to tell you, I'm going to tell you what put me on what I started fucking with Michael them. I had a vest.
Let's hear it. I love to hear this shit, especially with one of my sports.
Vest. I had a damn vest, man. I was believed in this vest all my life. Just believed in it when I first started. You know, that's what everybody was using around, you know, Arkansas. That I just, you know, when I first got into hog hunting, I'm like, this is what people was using.
I'm pretty sure it's probably the same shit we're talking about, but.
Probably so. I'll message you and tell you what it was. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you what it was.
Yeah.
But I had this vest. Now, I can say I couldn't see where it. I had them poked through on the outside on the first layer, but on the inside, I never could see no poke through. I never could find it. I didn't even know my dog was bleeding. Nothing. The bulldog gotta be toughest goddamn animal on earth. I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
That motherfucker, we went there and caught that hog, and I cut the dog off the hog, got him off, boom, loaded everybody back up. We going on. Caught like 2 or 3 more hogs. It was the winter time, so I never took my vest off my dog. Never took it off. Never took it off of him. He rode all the way home with that vest on. When I got home, pulled him out that dog box, and I took that vest off his ass. And them goddamn guts fell out that vest. Ooh, I was so mad, but I was sad at the same time because I'm like, well, I feel like I done let my dog down. I done let my best friend down.
Well, yeah, you didn't know.
I ain't know. And then I told myself from that point on, then I think that was right after that happened. That's when I found out about what Uncle Earl's was.
Yeah.
And I went down there and I just thought, I was like a fucking kid at the damn fair. I just thought that was the coolest shit in the fucking America.
Oh yeah, with all the vendors
like,
and shit. Oh.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, it's just crazy. I'm like, is it like people really like how the Big Buck Classic be, and like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all be like with the waterfowl and the turkey association and all that kind of shit. Like y'all be having big events. I just never thought in a million years they do the same shit for this hog dog shit. Like this shit is for real.
Yeah, yeah.
That shit, I go every year. I go every fucking year.
Oh yeah.
If I didn't go last year because I was fucking working.
Oh, I'm probably not welcome, but I would love. I've been 2 years since I started hog hunting, but I highly doubt I'm welcome now. But
I'm gonna tell you what fucked me up and what opened my eyes. I know this is getting off subject.
Let's hear it.
And I don't know if you was there that year, but whoever owned that fucking German Shepherd.
German Shepherd.
It was somebody had a fucking German Shepherd.
In the
pen? And that motherfucker in the pen. That motherfucker went toe to toe band with Goose one night.
Are you sure it's not a Belgian Malinois?
It might have been a Belgian. It might have been. That might have been it. But I know for a fact, it was a damn shepherd. It wasn't no shit that you just see in the woods every day.
Yeah, there's a gentleman, and gosh, damn it, I don't want to miss. The gentleman the church guy. I believe, I can't remember his name, but he's the one that runs the Belgian Malinois.
Hey, he opened my eyeballs that day. I sit there and I watched that shit, and I was just telling myself, ain't no damn way this damn shepherd out here baying this hog like this. Like this, I'm like, I know shepherds are herding dogs and shit. I'm like, but this motherfucker out here handling this hog like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just amazing to me. I was like, yeah, you'll never know what the fuck you'll see out here in this hog dog world. But yeah, that's some shit right there.
Yeah.
That damn, that was like some shit that I just never forget, because that was my first time ever seeing some shit like that. I ain't seen it since then.
Gosh damn, dude.
But I be telling people here in Arkansas, they be like, yeah, I got this type of dog. They're like, you think it'll make a dog? I'm like, bro, I believe you can. Now, don't get me misconstrued. You can't, I can't say you can just make a dog hunt or whatever, but if that motherfucker got the drive in it, or if it got any type of hunting type of drive, and you spark it off and you just introduce it to him and just keep feeding it to him, you can make any damn dog do anything.
Yeah, you're very right.
You can make that son of a bitch do anything.
As long as I agree. Shit, I do. I mean, I could go.
I'm gonna tell you another thing too. That goddamn go. I'm gonna make a dog get right too and make that motherfucker do something to it.
Backflips on the middle of a dirt road for fucking that road running bullshit.
Hey. And my little Frenchie, he learned what it was. Every time my old lady let him out the house, he want to run off in the road and shit. And I let him run good one day in the road. He was just running, just happy as he can be. Turned his ass circles out there in the street.
Well, hey, I got a funny fucking story about that shit. Them fucking handhelds, bro. My sister-in-law one time, she's a fucking dude. I don't know. She's you know what I mean when I'm saying that. I don't know what the fuck, but Man, she cracked me up. I fucking got on my dogs one time, whatever, and they was fucking acting a fool, so I gave a little nick. Man, she come unglued, bro. She put, like, fucking, she was throwing her body on. You stupid motherfucker, you ever fucking shock a dog. You piece of shit. I mean, screaming and fucking freaking out on me. I was like, motherfucker, I've been doing, like, okay, hog hunting. I wasn't even hog hunting at the time. I've been training labs for long enough at this time. I know how to handle a dog. I'm like, who the fuck are you talking to? Like, I know what I'm doing. And
I got credentials with this shit. Like, I'm certified to do this.
She was pissed. I was like, well, fuck it. So, dude, it wasn't but 3 months later or something. Not even. Fuck. Probably sooner than that. And I said, she was staying at the house watching the dogs for the weekend. And she goes, where the fuck's that fucking shot collar? This motherfucker wants to go out in the water and chase the duck, because we lived on a private lake. And we're in the HOA. We moved out to the country so we could have our hog dogs. The only reason we moved to the country was to have hog dogs. We were living in this fucking gated community, HOA, and it was a fucking train wreck. My labs kept killing fucking the ducks in the neighborhood. They weren't even fucking pets, but everybody freaked out about it. But she was freaking out. And I didn't come from money, by the way. I fucking earned that shit. I'm just letting everybody out there know I work my ass off. And if I ever do tell my childhood story, you'll understand. But she fucking calls me and she's like, where the fuck's that fucking shot collar at? I said, no. Fix him with that fucking bullshit. Fix him with that talking to him shit. It ain't fucking working. Shut the fuck up, Alan. I'm like, well, fix him with it, you know? Dude, I'm like, motherfucker, shit, talk to him. You said you can fucking fix it. But, nah, man, I agree with what you're saying there for sure. Shit, it'll correct a dog quick, fast, and a heartbeat, but within reasonable use, you know? Can't be
I ain't gonna shock you just cause. Like, now, I'm not even the type of person, say if a young pup go out there and that pup jump a deer, I'm not gonna shock that motherfucker. Just burn his ass up. I actually see how long this motherfucker gonna run this deer. Like, if you know that you ain't out here supposed to be running a deer, I'll see how long you'll run it. And 9 out of 10, that motherfucker only go out there 50 yards and turn around. Because it'll know. That motherfucker look up. Ain't none of these other dogs that went with your ass. You just doesn't even... Because if you just... Keep going, I'm gonna shock your ass. You just run out the country with this motherfucker and see what I do to you. But if you just jump up, run across the road or run across the trail and you chase it for 50, 60 yards, hey, that's cool. I want you to have that drive in you. I want you to have that gamey drive. Because I can correct you from that. They say you can't teach an old dog new tricks. You sure the fuck can't. But I can correct a goddamn dog that done been misled.
Yeah,
I feel like.
I know, you're right. I mean, the way I more or less look at it is like, man, I let to prevent me from making any stupid decisions based on, this is me, dude, and I'm sure if there's people that made it through this far in the podcast, they're probably going to learn from a beginner a little bit more than they should. But I put a T5 on my fucking dogs that I do not want to fuck with. Like, as in, I don't want to know what they're doing. First of all, there's no bark indicator on it. There's no tone. There's no shock. There's nothing.
No, this motherfucker just literally free range out here, really.
Yeah, exactly.
I ain't got no control of him.
I
can see where he is.
That's what I want, because I don't want to start judging that dog based off of, fuck, it's an open dog. Fuck, it's this. I don't want to base it off of none of that. So I'm going to give 6... Dude, I love a T5. I love it. I've tried pulling the prongs out of TT15s, but then I see that bark, and I'm like, fuck. It's a fucking babbling dog. It's a fucking piece of shit. I don't want none of that. I don't. And, man, I'm telling you, it will fucking blow your mind what you will learn from a dog really fucking quick just watching it.
Hey, I'm going to tell you right now, my damn 25s, and I stop fucking charging, I got to send them back.
Fuck a 25.
I ain't got nothing but goddamn T5 right now. Done been had them. I ain't never upgraded from them motherfuckers. I just go get some new ones, but I always keep on trusting them motherfuckers. Hey, I lose track on the mother collars and still have that motherfucker.
Yep. And
I might not can't even hear the dog barking over there, but that motherfucker let me know when he treed.
Yep. Not only that, you're not wrong, brother. I'm fucking telling you right now. You and I are thinking the same way because, dude, the MT5s, I run 15Xs. I went to the 25s. I did. I had the TT25. I can't fucking stand them. So I went back down to the Xs because the 25s were not holding charges long. They didn't fucking range out as far. And I did the whole thing of buying the extended range antennas on the collars and fucking, dude, I mean, I repair collars. I know how to fucking add whatever I want into them. Even PCBs, I know how to adjust, I know how to add shit to a fucking collar to make it better. And I was like, fuck this shit. You know, the T5, still with all the upgraded shit, I had a T5 that showed on my 300i that it needed an update. My wife and I will not update it to this day. The battery stays on.
I ain't gonna lie to you. That's what made me cross over to them damn 25s. I had them 15s, and my shit stopped working. Lose connection. It say it'll pop up question mark on there. Then it'll pop up fucking no satellite reception. So I thought it was my handheld. Then I'm like, no, it can't be my handheld because I'm still connected to other people's collars. So I'm like, what the fuck? So it gotta be my collars. I didn't start having problems with none of that shit till you updated them. Till I updated that shit. When I started doing that updating shit, I started losing everything. Just get out there. I damn near don't even need to have a collar on the dog. Hell.
Yeah.
Turn him loose. Hey, I turn him loose. That motherfucker be tracking good. That motherfucker get out there. As soon as I take my eyes off this garment, look back down, question mark. Then it'll say, it'll be like question mark. Then it'll have like, it'll tell you how long you been in question mark. 10 minutes ago. I'll be like, what the fuck? I just turned the dog loose.
Yeah, no shit.
Then I get to telling myself, well, damn, did I turn the fucking collar on?
Dude, I know.
No, it's still my face.
Well, see, I know what I do is, like, right once I load my boat up, I pull all my collars out, turn every one of them motherfuckers on. Every one of them. And then I sit there. I do not slap a collar on them dogs until we're ready to rock and roll. You know?
Yeah, that's what I done started doing now. I turn everything on. I lay them collars out on the tailgate of the truck or whatever on top of my dog box, and I let everything pair. And I make sure everything's working, all the tone buttons. I make sure everything's working how it's supposed to be before I get out there and go hunting.
Yeah. Well, shit, man. We're at the end, brother. We are. I got a couple more questions for you. The very first one is, what is your most memorable hunt?
My most memorable hunt.
The one that meant the most to you. You know, I don't give a fuck if you was deer hunting. You know, if it was with your boy, whatever. I want to hear your most memorable hunt.
My most memorable hunt was, I remember I had a dog named Molly. I forgot to tell you, I'm a firm believer into them. You ever heard of them leopard hounds? I'm talking about like a full-blooded American leopard hound.
You're talking the big, blocky-headed ones, taller stature?
Yeah, got spots on them like a Callahoola, but that motherfucker is full leopard hound. Yeah. Okay, I had one named Molly.
I don't remember them. I just know of them. I'm just being honest.
Everybody was telling me, she was hot paper dog. Everybody was telling me, she's supposed to be a coon dog. But she wasn't making it out of a coon dog. Man, give him to her. Give him to me. So I had her. I take her hunting. She just instantly just click with the hogs. Instantly. I'm talking about a cold-nosed motherfucker. Cold nose. She'll work her damn track from last week. She ain't gonna stop till she find this motherfucker. Cold nose dog. Well, everybody just telling me, that dog ain't. She out there bullshitting. She running deer. She doing this and she doing this and she doing that. So at the time, I'm like, well, y'all done been hunting longer than me. Y'all might know what y'all talking about. But some was just like, don't give up on this dog. Don't give up on her. Man, when she found, one day we was hunting, had a group of boys with me too. We was there, probably 10, 15 of us out there in the woods. We was out there, and she out there running around with them boys, with them cur dogs. And she'd bark every now and then. And them cur dogs long gone from her ass. I'm talking about long gone from her. She's still circling around in the same little thicket. Still circling around. We sat there for so long, I'm like, to the point where I'm like, yeah, she bullshitting. She done got hung up on the track. She over here hung up. We're going on over here to these other dogs. Well, someone just like, well, let's leave her on the ground. I'm going to leave her ass over here. I left her on the ground. We go over there to the other dogs, catch some hogs, come back. Like, that dog's still over there? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, saying she treed. So we get over there, and sure enough, she had a whole goddamn me wild of them in there, about 10 of them in there standing there. And some little short ponds, had them all she just running circles around them, baying them by herself. And that was just like, the look on them boys' face from that moment on. I think at that moment on, most of them, they started looking at hound dogs different. From that moment on, they started looking at hound dogs different.
Shit.
And I knew then, I told myself I was so proud because I was like, this was my first dog that I done had, you know what I'm saying, like hog dog that I done actually showed his first hog to, you know what I'm saying, been putting the time and effort to, you know, coming out here. A lot of time we was hunting, wasn't going to see shit, wasn't baying shit, wasn't doing nothing, just out here. A lot of just dry runs.
Yeah.
And it was that first time that she fucking bayed them hogs. And ever since then, shit. It was on.
Shit, no.
It was on like a motherfucker. Motherfucker came and stole her out of my pen. Hey, they stole her out of my pen. They stole her out of my pen and left the puppies.
God damn.
And I had them goddamn puppies. And I raised them goddamn puppies. Hey, bottle fed them motherfuckers. Raised them goddamn puppies, bottle fed them. Them motherfuckers. You ever seen a dog that had that sometime syndrome?
The what?
That sometime syndrome.
Oh.
I take your ass hunting today. You put on a clinic. I take you tomorrow. Your ass won't leave my feet. Oh, that shit used to piss me the fuck off. I'm talking about piss me. And then it's like this motherfucker, his ass, he would only run shows. He ain't fucking with no big hog. He want to stay in here with these little piglets and run around and kill them. Run in here and just run up on the pigs, he'll kill them, and then like he'll do dumb shit like chew on the motherfucker, then let him go. And the motherfucker just sitting there flopping around, now he want a bed.
Damn, man.
I took his ass to the train station. I ain't had no more leopard hounds since then.
God damn.
But if I can actually find me one, a full-blooded one, I'll get one. Because I just from the time that I had her, you know, I had her like 5 years. Just the time that I had her, that's just one of the most loyal dog breeds that I done seen. She never once growled at another dog. She ain't do none of that type of shit. Now, she wasn't gonna take no shit, but she was never gonna be one to start no shit or none of that. Even when she was in heat, she ain't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, she wasn't worried about none of that.
Damn. That's crazy. Well, with that being said, does that make it your favorite dog, or what is your favorite dog of all time?
I would say that's probably, I could say that's my favorite dog because that was my first dog that I can just actually say that I had, first breed of dog that I had myself that I knew for a fact was 100% a hog dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I started her and finished her. Like, I know for a fact, every time I turn her loose, she ain't for the fuck with nothing else but a hog. But since when they stole her, I was in jail too. When they stole her, I was in prison. So I had to start all over. I haven't been able to get my hands on none. So I've been fucking with these Walker dogs, which I done always been around these Walker dogs, but between that American Leopard Hound and that Walker, that Trent Walker, them probably my go-to dogs. Like I have to, as long as I'm breathing, I'm gonna have one of the two. And like I say, I ain't been able to find me no full-blooded American Leopard Hounds, so I got these Walker dogs. But one of the two, I'm gonna have them for sure.
God damn.
And what's crazy, I want to touch on something too. What's crazy, them dogs that you got from overseas or whatever.
Yeah, them Copovs.
Yeah, that's crazy because, bro, like it was about 2, maybe 3 years ago. I don't know if it was on Instagram or it was on Facebook. Or I might have just been on YouTube fucking scrolling. But I remember seeing them motherfuckers and just the way they look, I was just telling myself, like, man, I was like, bro, I bet you that'd be a badass hog dog. And I just knew that they was like overseas dogs, like they ain't even nothing that we can get over here. You know what I'm saying? And then it was like, boom, you popped up with them. And I was like, bro, that's crazy as hell. So I definitely be following them, you know what I'm saying, keeping up to see how they hunt and how they turn out, because I was like, yeah, that's some shit that I always looked at, a dog that I have looked at and didn't know how to even get it or where to start even looking for them.
Well, and
you got them.
yeah. There's a guy that helped me along the way out of Alliance, Ohio. Man, he's a great guy. So I mean, I can't take all the credit, like most definitely can't. But dude, the dude is phenomenal, and I'm not quite sure how. Well, I mean, nobody knows how they're going to turn out on hogs. I'm the first one trying them, and but man, that's why I made the post on, has anybody seen this age of dog that's never been introduced to this, blah, 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 produce this. And I don't know, I think they're the next big thing, you know. They, in order to breed those dogs overseas, they have to pass a hunting exam. And there is a lot of crazy shit involved in that hunting exam. And it's got to be solo. They can't be with a pack. They have to do it themselves, and it has to be on a boar hog. They have to track it down. I'm working. The guy's going to be on the podcast here soon. We're trying to work out the dates, and we have a communication, a language barrier, you know, going on. But we're working it out so he can come on and explain kind of how the hunt exam goes and all that. So I think it's impressive to have to do what you got to do to be able to just breed them alone. And for somebody to put in that type of money, that type of time, fuck, man. Them dogs are going to be, they got to be something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, because you basically, you the first person that I know that got them that done ran, you know, with hogs with them, so.
I am. There's no one else in the United States that ever had. Nobody has. And no, Slovakia has to acknowledge it. Well, they don't have to, but they've already acknowledged. I'm on a page, and I talk to 3 or 4 of them frequently. And yeah, I'm out of recognizing that somebody got some random bullshit over here, like, which nobody has record of, or if somebody's trying to claim like a miniature black and tan is one. I mean, they do look a lot like a black and tan, but there's defining features that clearly shows what it is. And yeah, I am the first one. Like the Slovakia and a couple clubs shared a historic moment for the United States, and it was a picture of me and my Kopov. So yeah.
See what I'm saying? Yeah, so you just got to think about it, like, because like you said, you only been hunting for a couple years, so just think about it. 20 years from now, when your son get older, 20 years from now, you just be able to sit back and think, like, here in America, I started this shit.
But man,
That's big. That's big to me. Like, be the first one. Like, you started this. Like, can't nobody tell you nothing about this breed of dog over on this side of the map. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all can't, because you know so much about them. Why ain't you? You know, not saying that people don't know about them, because you can read about them or whatever. But just actually living proof. I done got them. I bred and raised them, and I trained them to do this, and I know what, you know what I'm saying. I know what works. That's gonna all be from that's coming from Atlanta. So years from now, I ever see one down the line, motherfucker, like, yeah, I got this. You know, when I get an old man and, you know, my son get up and be like, yeah, Dad, well, I know about this dog. I'm telling him, boy, I know where them dogs came from.
Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong, but a lot of people, you know what's sad is a lot of people call themselves houndsmen, right? But they don't want to respect the fact that somebody like me brought something over like that. It's like, oh, well, it's not a big deal. Well, how many people are still trying to figure out how the plot hound exactly got over here? How many?
Yep, and then
nobody can answer that for real.
That's just like with my buddies. You know, I know a lot of people, you know, like to just be dog breeding, you know what I'm saying, bullies and all that kind of stuff. They just got the thing in their mind that a lot of people say, and I'm pretty sure you done probably heard it. Oh, you can't breed Merle on Merle. The dogs will come out blind, or they come out deaf, and they come out this. And then I asked them, well, have you ever bred it? Who you know done did it? Well, I don't know. That's just what they say. Well, motherfucker, I know a lot of goddamn people that got cow dogs, Callahoolas, and you know what I'm saying, all that kind of shit. And everything they got out here from the cows to the dogs is Merle. Hey, them motherfucking dogs can see and hear better than I do.
Yeah.
You know, it just, then just, like you say, a lot of people call themselves houndsmen. I don't classify nobody as a houndsman if you just a person that just, you know, I just hunt. You know what I'm saying? I damn near look at my dogs. I put my dogs on the same pedestal as these damn kids.
Yep.
They real deal be my world. Like, I live, shit, and breathe goddamn me dogs. It ain't gotta be no hunt dog. I just like dogs just all the way around the board. Now, if that motherfucker working dog, I like you a little more. But just, you know what I'm saying? Just like, I just got a passion for just dogs. I just got a passion for them.
Yeah, and that's how I am, and that. But what I meant by like the houndsmen and all these quote unquote guys that believe that, you know, they're out it for the dog sport. Man, for the negativity I got for getting these dogs, oh, what, they look stupid, or they look like miniature wiener dogs. You have no respect for the sport, because when the plot hounds came over, them guys weren't hearing that. You know what I mean? You're going to claim you're a houndsman from back in the country day. You know, you want to act like you're a houndsman, but you're not. Because the other houndsmen back in the day were like, hey, hurry up and get them plots over here. Let's get them going. Let's get them figured out so we can start catching this, doing this. Here I am trying to build the wood sport a lot bigger. Not something easy like a bay pen. The bay pen's easy as shit. I mean, you put a hog in it and the dog barks at it. That's simple. I'm trying to make the woods world outrageous and have woods trials, woods competitions, woods. I got game plans coming, man, that like you're going to have Lab World. You're going to put titles on a fucking dog if you want to sell it from now on. That Facebook bullshit, well, you ain't got proof of it. Nobody's going to want to buy it. You know what I mean?
And see, I'm with that too. I'm 100% behind you with that. Like, you got to stand behind your product. Like, you need to, just don't get on here posting this motherfucker, oh, this dog for sale, just because, you know, a lot of people really just money hungry. That's what it come down to. They just money hungry, and they just, you know, they got bad intentions.
Yeah.
I can have a goddamn dog, good ass dog. That's why them old men be so they gatekeep, I call it. They gatekeep on their bloodline, or it's not even their bloodline. They just gatekeep on what they got, because it's gonna get watered down. Like, why would you take something that's working and just water this shit all the way down?
Yep.
Like, you might add this to it, and you add this to it, but if they feel like this is, you know, this is my product, and this is what I'm breeding, and this is what I'm producing, what these dogs produce, number shows or whatever, they keep it on papers or whatever, it ain't gonna lie. So people just get it, they get it all misconstrued and just talk bad about you.
Yeah.
I know bringing people, they probably be, like you say, I know what are you doing that for? What are you doing that for? I done told myself, this gonna be a wild one. I ain't never seen it. I need to get my hands on some Dalmatians.
Oh, shit.
Full-blooded Dalmatians. I know that motherfucker. I can get him to bay a hog. Ooh, I can just see it now. I can see them motherfuckers dashing down through the woods. I'm talking about getting it. They go bay a hog. Now, a lot of people say, well, them Dalmatians gonna be on the rough side. Well, that's just like they say about the pot hounds. They gonna be on the rough side.
Yeah.
All pot hounds ain't rough. All bulldogs don't catch.
Yeah. No, you ain't wrong. But look, we got another one coming up. Let's save it for another one. I'm gonna have you back on again. We'll save all this talk for another one.
Yeah.
Hey,
we gonna get together on some hunts too, man.
Oh yeah, for real. Hey, actually, I'm gonna hit you up after this about that. You and I will talk about it. I'm not gonna waste a bunch of time on the podcast talking about it, but I am gonna. I'm gonna snap you here in just a minute and talk to you about that.
All right.
But send me your favorite hog hunting picture ever. Right once we get off the phone.
All right, I got you.
Do you got anything else you want to say to anybody?
Man, just believe in your shit. Just believe in what you got. That's all. It ain't too much more I can say. Just believe. If you don't stand behind your dogs and believe in what you got, all we got as a man is what we stand for, our balls and our words. And if you don't stand for your dogs, then you ain't gonna never have nothing. If you don't, you just gotta believe in your own shit. Stay in your own lane, do what you do. Always listen. Look, listen, and learn. That's all you can do. And you'll be all right.
I appreciate it, my man. That's all we got. I'm going to let you go. I'll send you a snap here in just a minute.
All right, I'm finna text you that picture right now.
Yeah, text it to me, and then your favorite ever hog hunting picture.
All right. I'm sending. I got 50,000 of these motherfuckers. But I'm sending it to you. I know exactly where it's at. I'm finna send it to you.
All right. I'm gonna cut the podcast. I'm gonna let you go, brother.
All right. Have a good one.
All right, later. Hey, y'all, you heard it, man. Look, I know if y'all made it this long, I'm surprised this is a longer one tonight. It was a great talk with him, man. We talked about a bunch of stuff. Now, look, we got a big drawing coming up. We're going to do it live. Like, there ain't no sugarcoating it. You're going to get a collar or you're not. Or a handheld. I ain't quite finished talking the details out with my wife. But if y'all are interested, man, it's free. Why wouldn't you? Y'all have a good day. Tune in to Tusks Tales next Friday, y'all. I'll be in the woods when y'all listen to that bullshit.